Hello, chat. How are we doing today? Howdy there, Mew. Hello there, Ashifella. Howdy there, Tack. Hello, Sage. Hello, Schnoodle. This is it. This is the final stream before Legends ZA is properly released. Some people are playing it a little bit early, but I'm not gonna be that. I'm not gonna play it early. Also, you might notice something strange. I'm standing. It's weird, isn't it? It's weird. It's strange. You can see that I have a torso. You can see that I can squat over here. It's crazy, isn't it? There might be something going on that I can't technically talk about, but I can talk about. Just me sounding small. Uh-oh. Hopefully it's not. Hopefully it's not both. Hopefully it's not both. Uh-oh. Oh, he has legs. The horror. The horror might be you. Torso reveal. Yo, Zoom. Howdy there. Hello, Heels. Howdy, Sandwich Boss. Hopefully it's not the sound. Let me double check. Let me take a little gander. Make sure it's not. It shouldn't be anything. Hope not. I hope not. Nothing else has been weird. Oh, I hope not. Howdy there, Wisteria. Hello, Ruby. I smell a new desk. There might be a new desk. And you guys, there might be a sponsor that I'm waiting for approval from, so that way, you know, I can release the freaking next video. You know what I mean? Let's see. So we're winning. Okay. From here, I don't want to hear squats about ZA. I mean, I want to hear nothing about ZA. Tomorrow I am playing at 10 a.m. CST. Figure it out for whatever time that you have to get up or not be at work or whatever the heck it is. I don't care, right? I do care, but I don't care. I am literally going to be playing that game all day. I don't care what Pokemon are in the Pokédex. I don't want to know about Megas. I don't want to know about any relationships that characters have with each other, because some people are playing early. I want none of it. I want none of it at all whatsoever. I feel so much more animated because I'm standing. I want none of it. I want to just play. That's it. I just want to play. And in addition to that, also, you don't have to apologize, Wisteria. I hope you feel better soon. In addition to that, I am saying this right now. I'm saying this right now. The same person who did the Terra leak just did it again, for better and for worse. Same as I did with that. I am not covering leak information. I'm just not. I don't like it. I don't like leaks. I don't really care for them. They're not. I don't trust leaks, because every time there's one leak, there's 20 others, and they all say different things. I think the greatest example is nobody expected Legends Kalos or Legends ZA to be a thing. They swear it was gonna be Unova. They swear it was gonna be whatever else. So I trust none of it. I never trust leaks. I don't care. Obviously, the Terra leak is a little bit different, of course, but that's something else entirely. I don't want to be a part of it. I don't want to cover it. Maybe in the future, as I did in the past, I might take a little bit of information from it, from things that have been completely scrapped, as I feel like that is roughly fair game. But even then, I still feel uncomfortable. You know, I don't support the leak of future plans from a company, because that causes problems, that hurts people, so on and so forth, right? Let's see. When the world needs them least. Unrelated, I just found out there's no leak emoji. Oh, really? I could have sworn there was. I know there's one in Discord, I'm pretty sure. Not gonna be watching ZA streams because I don't want spoilers. That's okay. That is A-okay. I am gonna be mass streaming that. Like, I'm going to be going absolutely garbanzo beans nuts with it. So if people are here, they're here. They're not, they're not. If you want to avoid spoilers, go for it. You know what I mean? I really dislike the iron variants. They're a little rough. They're not the greatest. Some of them are great. Others are not so much. I think that covers all the relevant information. Before we get started, I'm going to stand for probably the majority of this stream. Let's go to our full overlay. Let's get some music going. Let's just do this. Radish emoji / hashtag radish lover. I actually do love me some radishes. I could eat them straight. Well, I could eat them straight. but I also love adding some others. We're gonna listen to some nostalgic music today. We're gonna really bring it back because tomorrow, again, Legends ZA releases. I want us to just think about nostalgia. I want us to think about what we loved about the previous generations, and what made them so magical, right? I need to move this because I'm still getting used to the new setup. What made them magical? What made them great, right? I'm gonna put this right here. What if I put this right here and out of the way completely? What made them great? What made them fantastic? You know, there was a conversation that was going on in one of the servers I'm in that talked about, like, people's favorite stuff from Scarlet Violet. You know, it's been so long. What made it so special? Why did that? Oh, that's why. What made it so special? I love that they decentralized. They completely decentralized the gyms, right? Yeah, you still go to gyms and everything. They decentralized the gyms. That's not the most important thing in Scarlet and Violet. I think that while Heart Gold, you know, hits me in the nostalgia, hits me in a very special spot, I'll tear up with Ho-Oh's Cry. I'll tear up when I hear the outro credits for Heart Gold and everything. I feel like Arven's story, the collection of stories that happened and everything all together is what made Scarlet Violet so special. That it hits me in a very special spot, right? Hits me very special. I gotta make sure I'm looking at chat here. I might tune in tomorrow's stream since my time zone will get the game earlier. That's kind of what I figured. Ordered physical copy, nice. That's kind of what I figured. A lot of people are playing it early today. I'm not going to touch it. I'm going to let people have their chance a good day early, and then I'm going to blast it. I'm not joking. I'm probably not releasing a video after this weekend. We're going to have a week off from releasing a video, and I'm going to play Legends ZA. It's going to be redonkulous. Finally beat Violence to say I know things about Pokemon. Berries and Terraform is useless, but I beat it. Terraform is not useless. Terraform is arguably the most mechanically sound thing that has happened to Pokemon that has changed the competitive scene forever because it introduces everything for Pokemon across the board. You can change your typings and you get not a 1.5 stab boost, you get a 1.75 if I remember correctly. I could be wrong. Let's see. Say hello in the ZA streams. I'll appreciate that. If you don't want to come, it's okay. I take zero offense. Finish both X, Y, and Aura's. Aura's story is genuinely really good. I need to play Aura's, and I'll probably do it as a blind Nuzlocke because I've never played Aura's before. That's the last one. No, sorry. Aura's and then Black 2, White 2. Those are the only ones. Arven Love. Gotta love some Arven Love. I liked Arven until Penny got involved. Didn't care for her. Penny has a strong, relatively abrasive personality by all means. You can understand why, and she gets better a little bit later on, but each of the three characters kind of have their own thing going on that makes them either people really like them or just find them super abrasive. I did not care for Arven until I started learning more and more about him, and then he kind of became my favorite. Nemona's fantastic. Penny's alright. ZA may make my Pokemon fanfic muse rise from the dead, though. Ooh, finish Feral MC Legends about the Arceus fic. Ooh. Let's see. Use it 6 times in total? Oh, you should have used it way more. It's basically a one-shot 10 PCs. Ultra Sun through some methods. Typing is a thing if you just use Aqua Step and close combat. I'll just be a grass type. Ice type. Never finished because lag. Finally home. Kalos, I'm here. Either you go Zoom. No one I didn't like the most. I didn't like the most because she was so up in my business. Girl, leave me be. Girl, leave me be. Meanwhile, I'm like, oh, it's just Goku. Oh, it's Goku. Oh, wait, that's not. There's supposed to be a foot back there. Oh, it's Goku. It's Goku. Hey, it's me, Goku. That's it. That's Nemona. It's just Goku. I heard you're pretty strong. Are you? Nope. No, I can't say that one. I can't say that one. I cannot say that one. That is a medical tragedy that I almost just said. God. That is horrible. I might be if I unleash the freaking stupidity today, I'm sorry. I'm only marginally sorry. Hope I like her better in the manga. I met Penny's voice actor. That's on the lab coat back there, which is really fun. 11 hours till ZA final boss spoiled because YouTube, unfortunately. Hi there, Daniel. That's exactly why I'm staying away from YouTube as a whole. screw that. There was a thumbnail that had a number of megas on it, and I was like, no, get it away from me. I was so done. Ash Goku equivalents, yeah. Penny a storyline that she was just a wretch in Area Zero. She was a little rough in there. She was a little rough in there. It's like, do you let your anxiety rule you, or do you walk, like, you know, result that she is. Turbo boost 1.5 different types of your own 2 times. Oh, if you already had stab, and 2.25 for stab adaptability. Jesus Christ, never mind. Pharaoh Gremlin, I remember that. Able to tune my recommended to remove literally all Pokemon content a few days ago, thinking the algorithm gods right now. That is some good stuff right there. That is some good planning. I'm gonna be real. That is some good planning. But yeah, like I said, this is exactly why I figured that I would. Nope, that's too much. I just wouldn't, like, I could have played it early today, right? I absolutely could have. I saw people were changing. They were doing it. Toby is, Cup of Fee, his... I need to go congratulate him, I realized. I need to go congratulate him. He's engaged now. His fiance, are both playing it. And, yeah, I could have. There was one other person. I clicked on them when I saw them playing it first. Never even subscribed to them. No idea who this other person is. And I clicked on it, and I saw a spoiler, and I walked away. I walked away because I didn't think it was real at first. Sorry in advance. With all this hype, what is the ZA you're talking about? Brand new Pokemon game. Brand new Pokemon game. Wrote my region story like chapter 21. Haven't started writing on it for a while. Started writing for my own story. Oh, okay. Let's see here. There we are. Pretty sure. Ugh, God. How do I... There we go. There we go. Everyone getting engaged and married today. Had a friend over, and she told me a bunch of tea about old schoolmates getting married and engaged as of late. It's that point in life. We're at that point in life where everyone's doing it. Everybody's getting parasites. Everybody's getting tapeworms. I'm eating for 2. I have a tapeworm. The next time that anybody in front of you know is pregnant, be like, "Oh, you have tapeworms too? Whoa!" I'm eating for 2. Let's see. New Gigantamax reveals are crazy. And then us two, we were single as a pregnant life falling apart. Why are my current schoolmates getting engaged? That was me in high school. There were people who were, like, I think there were 2 people in high school who got engaged, and then about 4 people right outside of high school that got engaged. That, like, I'm gonna be real, I only genuinely believed one of them would actually make it because they'd been good together for a very long time. And I could say his first name, Sam. Oh my goodness. He's a fantastic individual. One of the best human beings that I've met. Like, I think there are maybe 4 people that I look at and I go, no, you're definitely one of the best of us. You're definitely one of the best of us out there. I am an okay human being. I look at some of these other people, like, man. Let's see. X-Lesson got remarried this weekend. Girl, Lee, don't look at that. Don't look at that. You're gonna make your brain do funny things. But at the point that people are either 15 years old or 15 years married or getting divorced, I'm staying away from that. Tepig is an armadillo. Spread the word. So concerned about young people getting married because what do you mean? Is your brain fully grown? No, I agree. It's just an insult. No, it's not. It's not insulting. It's literally the truth. It is literally the medical truth. Your brain is not fully developed as, like, a male until roughly the age of 25 for beginners. There we go. Forget married. Have kids. The ones that have kids. I get anxiety over children. I've already helped raise my sisters. That's enough for me. If I have children in the future, that's also good for me. I'm not against it. Let's see. I mean, true enough, but still sounds like one. Let it sound like one. If people aren't thinking, oh boy. Let's see, our Muppet of a freaking Lycanroc. How do I make sure I uphold this like Muppetness that you have? That's the hard part here. That's the real difficult part that we got going on. I don't know what music this is from, but apparently it's Pokemon. Apparently. This one I recommend. Just waiting for the inevitable collapse of his marriage. He's a cheater. I find it amusing. As bad as that sounds, you're fine. You're perfectly fine. You know, as 18 means nothing. Facts. What if you're old? Last Monday, the boy turned to... To put that into context, I have known Heels 9 years now? Has it been 9 years? I've known you. I've known you since I graduated high school, like right after high school. So yeah, 8 going on 9. It might have been before. 9 last month. Bro. I was just talking to Anna that, like, when I get back from Florida, I need to do things with you because I haven't seen you in a while. And I feel bad sometimes because I'm just like, keeping up with people. Okay, so here's, my gosh, 9 beautiful freaking years. So right now, right? So I am terrible at keeping up with my friends, yo. I do a pretty terrible job sometimes, right? And that's just life, right? Especially as you become an adult. And like lately, especially, I felt bad because I'm just like definitely a bit behind. I'm definitely a bit behind, like, keeping up with my friends and everything with ZA on its way and everything else going on and so much more. It's just absurd. Just realized something. There we go. The very day he asked for a divorce, he asked if he could date a different chick. That's real. What the hell? What in the world? Okay, hold on. Still work in progress, that's for sure. Okay, alright, hold on. Can people hear me? They can hear me. Heals for life! Thank you for donating $20 to the channel! To long-lasting friendships. There is 0 alcohol in this. Cheers. To a longer-lasting friendship. To make the friendship last even longer. I'm gonna sit on the soapbox for a second. Because I want everybody that's here, I want everybody who hears this to always know that we're not for heels. Acrylic would not exist. I would not have started finding out who I am as a person, and I would not have prioritized myself appropriately without Heels as a guidance, right? Heels was the one that at the end of the day, not a single other human being had the privilege to advise me. Or not even privilege. I would say had the right to advise me on what I was doing with my life. Right? when I sat down and I was panicking about college, and I was panicking about what I really love, and I sat down. This is gonna get a little sad. And I sat down and I said I would rather not exist than to give up YouTube and my creative outlets. In a time where I really, really needed to figure out what I was doing. I sat down with Heels. I didn't tell any of my friends. I wasn't in a relationship at the time. And I told him, or I asked him, rather, and I said, you are the only person allowed to tell me what to do in this moment. I'm going to ask you. And I gave him the situation. I told him college was being stupid. YouTube, I had just become partial partner. And then, actually, no, I think I had become a partner, full partner of YouTube at the time. And I still had my full-time job available to me. And I said, I'm thinking of leaving college because of, appropriate reasons. And I was pacing back and forth in my office back at that time. And I said, am I stupid? Is what I'm doing stupid, right? I need you to be honest with me. I need you to tell me. I need your genuine answer here. And I'm not going to ask anybody else. As a friend, as a mentor, as a father figure, I need your answer. And he told me. He gave me a list of rules. He gave me important information. And he told me to prioritize myself, but to play it smart. No matter how, that I'm going to be tired. That things are going to suck. That it's going to get rough. And he said, if I'm going to do this, put a time limit on it. Put rules. Stick to these rules and do it. Make good choice. Make good. Oh, there it is. There it is right there. There it is right there. Literally, you guys never see it. Hold on. I gotta grab it. How can I not? Every day, when I enter my office and leave my office, this is above my door. This is above my door. This is Heels who granted this to me. And literally went to my doorstep and dropped this off. I think it was before I met Anna. After I made this commitment. Maybe before I made the commitment of YouTube. And to do my best, right? And, yeah. I cannot express that the true dad of the community. Fact. I cannot express, just how impactful Heels was. And is. Gotta put that back up. But, no, I think if it, how do I say this? There are a lot of people who I want to do more for that are in my life, that are my friends, that are my family, and the people who are most influential for everything, right? And I think the majority of them know who they are, right? I look at Heels, I look at Biggins, I look at Mew. Sierra's been a long-term one. Obviously, Anna. And this list goes on, right? People who put in effort, who decide to be their best every day, even if they make mistakes. These are people who decide to do their best and put out their best effort. And I look at them amongst a lot of others that deserve so much more. And it's just one of those moments where it's just like, all right, what do you do? What do you do? What can you do to give back? What do you do to try and do better every day? To drive what you can so that way you can help other people, And I think that's literally everything it ever boils down to. And sometimes I feel a little bit you know, I feel a little bit bad because I'm just like, soon. When's the next step? What's the next step? How do I get up the next rung of the ladder so that way I can drag more people up this ladder? And then for the people I can't drag up the ladder, how do I help others, right? How do I help people mentally? How do I help people who I'll never actually talk to in whatever ways possible, right? And I ask myself these questions all the time. And it's probably a lot of more pressure on myself than I should put on myself. And none of these people, every single one of these people are very, very, how do I put this? I'm gonna say benevolent. I'm gonna say a lot of these people, all these close friends of mine, my family, they sit down and they never ask. You know. They treat me like I'm a human. They never think of me being as this person who's made YouTube his job, because they're just like, yeah, it's just your job, so be it, right? There's a respect that I've received that I'm very grateful for, and I've been told an admiration, but I think it's through a lot of this that it's just like, this is another reason why these people deserve that. If I have extra, I give. When my cup is overflowing, these are the people that I need to try and give to. How do I do it? Right? Heals. Next up is simply taking one. Exactly. Like, heals. I couldn't figure out for the longest, right? Heals was trying to get D&D back, and now we have Pokemon Star Signs, which still gotta figure out when that's happening, because we have a couple complications this month with ZA and so much more. Biggins I haven't quite figured out yet. I haven't, right? I genuinely haven't figured out yet. Mew, I spout out every single day, like, Mew is my artist. Go commission her. Go do it, right? That's what I say, and that's what I will say till the end of, the end of the days. Although no one is allowed to surpass me. You could try, but I will simply slam down and work harder and then throw even more money, so that way nobody can surpass me. And more. We're just gonna say and more, right? Yeah. I don't know. Like I said, I put a lot of pressure on myself. No one ever really puts pressure on me. It's just not really a thing. Between whatever ZAs and the kids have with Halloween and stuff, it is run. That's a very sudden run. That's because that's Mew's little joke. That's Mew's little joke of whenever I'm ready to commission her, she's ready to run. What are we, 20? We're what, 30 minutes into this stream? We're what, 30 minutes into the stream, and I already went off, already jumped onto a soapbox and started talking emotions, talking emotional. You know what? Heels, what do you, hold on. I need to message you. I'm saying it right now, but I also need to message you because this is obviously a personal thing. What are you doing? What are you doing the week of my birthday? What are you doing the week of my birthday? I'm making time the week of my birthday. That just needs to happen. We just need to go out for our own meals. Hi there, Sayuri. Why is the Hydreigon crying? Hydreigon. Oh, it dropped ice cream. I forgot that I had a Hydreigon here. Oh, man. Here we are. And I will say, like, I obviously there's 0% chance that, like, I would get this far because without not just the assistance of, like, you know, my close friends and everything like that, but also the fact that, like, hey, like, the community has made me feel so much more comfortable, right? Just missing everything due to Ad. What am I doing? What are you doing the week of my birthday? I think we're gonna go out for some food. Oh, so you're right. You should have heard it earlier, but I'm not repeating it because I have to keep up the big brother visage I have with everybody in this community. But no, I'm probably also, I'm definitely in like high anxiety mode also, with less of it being pure anxiety and more of it being this idea of I know ZA, with ZA's release, there's a massive potential for the channel to just kaboom again, right? In ways that that is only really done twice. And one of them was with the Pokemon food chain when it was first released, right? So I'm in this like mentality of things are going to get interesting. That's where I'm at mentally. Things are going to get interesting. And I'm more in my emotions lately. Yeah. And I think back to like a year ago. Uncomfortable, true ball of anxiety, not sleeping well, afraid to try and make friends, so on and so forth. And it's changed a lot. Close. Okay, hold on. Are they doing? That is real life. They're doing construction on the place next to me. Being a big softie making everyone cry. I don't think I made people cry, but definitely being a big softie. I did not, in fact, hear that, but Muse told me. Deserved. You shouldn't pressure yourself to make anyone feel better, but you already did. I've been having a really rough day, and I really need the positivity. So once again, I must say thank you. You're welcome. Thank you, genuinely, Ruby, for being here. When I look at you amongst others in this community, I genuinely mean it when I say that I want everyone to realize their value in ways that like I've realized my own value, right? That at the end of the day, I have decided what my value is, and then I'm very lucky to have had people to help me realize, you know, my value, right? And I think that's been a big part of it, too. It's actually why I'm not afraid to talk about my emotions and to be this person. Be like, yeah, I had a bad day. Yeah, I had an anxious day. Yeah, the other day I was depressed. Whatever. Name it, right? I think that's something that people often don't feel comfortable with, especially creators. For some reason. So again, you're our golden retriever. Not a positivity model of hard work. Oh, you're genuine. Just really appreciate it. Oh, thank you. Gosh. like I always started with golden retriever too. Oh, God. Sierra, you need to open commissions, and I need to get pixel art from you or something. That's what needs to happen. I think that's gotta. I haven't said that, but you know what? I'll say it publicly because it's because if I don't say it right now, I'm gonna forget to say it for like the trillionth time. Very fun person to watch, and I do nothing. I do like nothing whatsoever. I'm literally drawing a tail right now. I'm just drawing a tail, and I'm standing. No, I think oh, no, I could never time where. The next time that you're like, man, I need a little bit of, I need a little something, I'll be like, hey, pixel art. Listen and talk about things I like, which, okay, fair. That is also fair. That's fair. I feel like I was going to say something. I completely forgot what it was. I will say, I think, make my brain go happy. Oh, gosh. I will say, I think there are moments, I actually won't say them. There are moments where I have seen what, like, my goal effects were on people, and then other times where I've seen what people have said, they're like, that what about the community has changed them, and I'm like, that's a win. 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 That is an absolute win. Anytime where people have interacted with each other more, they feel happier because of the community. They've been seen by more people in general, or feel more seen in general, and I'm just like, that's it. That's it. You know. I was talking with Anna, and like, just at the first sponsor of the channel, I'm literally standing at a desk for the second sponsor of the channel, which this sponsor is going to go for a while. I can't talk. I technically can't say anything else right now, other than that. But like, you'll find out when the video releases this weekend. But I think I almost cried like 3 times. No, I teared up once. Spoilers. I literally teared up once. When I held the AverMedia stuff from the first sponsor, right? And I looked at, I'd opened up the box that had it, before I even made the the ad, plays the ad spot. And Anna had just brought the pups back inside, and I just walked over to her, and I just put my head onto her shoulder, and I just, like, I hugged her, because I feel like it's happened, right? I feel like the next step has happened. I'm less anxious than I was a couple months ago when YouTube was doing rough. Even now, YouTube is good. It's fine. I'm freaking out more than I should. And then I have this part-time job that I do. And man, it feels like things are finally coming together. And I feel like things are proper now, the way that they should be. Or that I'm not overly anxious. Lucario's getting a mega. Been spoiled by Mr. Spoiler. No! I feel like a YouTuber, right? When you get that first sponsor, I feel like a YouTuber. And yeah. It feels proper now. But that's not, but like, you know, there's a lot more to it. That shouldn't be the thing that makes me feel, and I'm just talking out loud at this point. That isn't the thing that should make me feel like I've become the YouTuber. There's so many other things that come together. The community, being able to do this for my living in general, having a connection I can have with you guys, so on and so forth. And then being able to just hear about people's lives here and there. People who just pop in once a month. People who pop in, you know, every stream. You know, there are people that, like, there's some people that I wonder what they're doing now. Like Leslie likes Siri. Haven't heard from them in a long time. An incredibly long time. Or looking at gosh, I can't remember them all. That's one. There's someone else. They have like a purple profile picture. They are fairy. But they were also a very nice person that just popped in every once in a while. And it just makes me wonder what some of these people are doing, right? I really wonder. Game is saying Kalos has catchable Pokemon. Reminds me of epic cosplay video I saw in Nursery posing with all 151 cosplays. What? Mega Magikarp, 0.5% splash one shot. You are the YouTuber. Strongest new Mega will be Mega Missing them. That would be fun. Mega Mew. Just when I thought they were defeated, the intrusive thoughts have reappeared. There is no escaping. There is no escaping it. I could make that work, Heels. I can make that work. No question about it. I can just make that work. That's what I'll do. Oh! Bulbasaur. Can't spell things for myself. That'd be so cringe. That'd be so cringe. Defeat the cringe. Oh, don't spoil. Don't spoil it for yourself. If I can hold out the 14th. If I can hold out on playing the game early by making myself teleport to Australia, you can hold out on spoiling the game for yourself until actual release. Don't mega me. I got spoiled actually multiple times too. Maybe the cringiest thing is that I kept doing it to myself. I'm not looking at YouTube. I'm refusing to look at YouTube today. I'm only looking at my subscriptions list, and that's it. Because I know I don't subscribe to anybody who just posts spoilers like that. I refuse. I'm also going to say right now, I'm not going to rush to get videos out with ZA, where it's like I'm releasing a video every freaking day. I'll release a video probably on the Megas first, or the story of ZA. I don't know whenever I finish the game. I'm probably going to be blasting through the game all next week. So don't expect a video next week. I'm not expecting a video next week. I'm just gonna I might just be pumping through ZA. I might just be blasting through ZA, you know? That's it. That's it. That's just probably what's going to happen. Maybe I'll release a video. Maybe I'll get so bored and tired that I have to release a video anyway, because I can't not release a video. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like most people are going to be so preoccupied with ZA. No point. No point. Just let it ride. Just let it ride. Enjoy the streams. Enjoy the streams. Mew's already peaked. She can't Mega Evolve. Sounds like someone from Pokemon World will say when they can't believe something. Pull a Maxie and make a new Mega Stone at Mount Fuji. Is that what he... What? Is that what he did? I hope, yeah, I know you guys can't. I can hear the grinding of concrete outside from my neighbor's house. If I was playing ZA, I would probably be getting distracted. It's getting louder. It's getting louder. I swear to God, please. Oh, go on. I don't know what it is lately. My brain has also been going into like Elvis. There's zero reason for it to be going into Elvis whatsoever. Oh, God, I can't believe it. Hold on, I have to go down to the concrete outside. He was looking to turn one of the meteorites into a Groudonite at Mount Chimney with the primal energy coming from the volcano. Vice versa for a Kyogre and Alpha Sapphire. Did not know that. There's so many things that just aren't talked about in the Pokemon community, like that or Calyrex flat out stating that it gains its power from worship. Freaking Jesus rabbit that it is. Crying kids and construction sounds are the worst in the world for me, because it's a weekly occurrence for me. Oh no. Yeah, I wouldn't hear these sounds, but apparently they're ripping up like all the concrete right in their driveway. And I guess it all has to happen today, because we're in like, you know, construction month and all that stuff, or season. If I was a Pokemon, my main move would be modeled of my homegrown D&D class on Burst Savant. Yes! Oh, that's Acrylic's class, baby! And when active, I absorb the damage from my party, healing them, but I take their wounds. I think Isn't there... There should be a move that is like that, actually. It was released in Scarlet and Violet. Not to that capacity, but I'm pretty sure... Like, there's Memento. Memento kind of does that. Zinnia hit him up and told him about the orbs. Implies technically you could make any Pokemon a Mega Stone with the right ingredients and infinity energy. Technically you're not wrong. Because, that's how Deontay got her Mega in the movie. Xerneas literally granted it to her. Her. Them. Deontay can be male or female, technically, I'm pretty sure. But actually, well, they're genderless, just like Carbink are genderless. What was I gonna say? I can't remember. Didn't do his own research. Not that I found. I think Memento is the closest thing to what you're saying. Unless someone wants to correct me. I know there's Memento, Last Wish, I think. Yeah. Could finally make a Flygon a Mega Stone by taking a jab of its blood and injecting it into a Sunstone or something. You know what? Flygon needs its Mega. That would be, you know what? That would be the best thing to come out of ZA. If Flygon were to get a Mega, that would be the best thing to come out of ZA. The one thing people have begged the most for. Let its goggles, 2 separate goggles, become one singular goggle. Give it 2 more pairs of wings along its back. Turn its tail. Don't make it edgy. I'm trying to think of where else to go with that. Pretty sure Deontay is called a princess instead of just royalty. She's referred to as she is multiple times so. Oh, okay, never mind then. So then, all the Carbink are trans. Understood. Neighborhood has a bajillion cars with boom boxes advertising at the local supermarket. Oh my gosh, it's terrible. What? Gonna do it for 30 minutes. See you soon. See you soon, Sage. Hi there, Nit. How you doing? Stone in the MD teaser that resembles Flygon, but colors aren't enough to go by. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people are doing a lot of speculations regarding those colors, but yeah, those are rough. Those are rough. I'm bopping. I've been moving so much more. I've had more energy. I have been dancing way more at my desk ever since I've been able to stand at it. What's really nice is I could walk away. I could press a button, walk away, and then bring my chair back over and be sitting down at any moment. At any moment. Gun disappeared, disappears in a point. Ah! See when you get back, maybe? Or don't disappear forever. You will be missed, Sayuri. Can we hold a funeral for Sayuri? Fall into the void. She's a faller! Oh my god, I can't believe it! Sayuri's the next faller. Meow goes, meow. Hold on, wait. I have that. Hold on. What am I doing? Hold on. What am I doing? Hold on. Hold on. I literally have dancing because you have to pee. I gotta do the pee-pee dance. That's it. Wait, did I up the gifts and membership stuff from when Heals? I think I did, right? I had to. Hoping one of the MD stones is for one of my goats. Match the colors perfectly. Which one would that be? Want to see Outrage if we finally get Mega Flygon, but it was locked behind DLC. There's probably going to be a lot of Mega Pokemon behind DLC because of the fact that the Pokemon Company now understands that Mega Evolution is the greatest gimmick of all time in terms of what the fan base loves and wants. Again, I will say this a trillion times. Regional forms aren't a gimmick. They're just here. They're just a thing. Otherwise, that would be the greatest gimmick of all time. And no one can convince me otherwise. Nobody. Not a single soul could convince me otherwise. Imagine a regional Mega. Imagine it. You want to say it? I heard it. The next dead faller. Okay, is Odin's sister a faller? Maybe. Just arrived from the vet. Ivy is sick. Vet said that if she doesn't improve with her medication in 2 days, put her to sleep. Send well wishes to her. I want well wishes. Everybody needs. I literally send your energy. And that is. I hope it turns out. I hope it turns out for the best, because that's. I'm sorry. That should not be. Let's hope these meds are extra strength. You know what? Let's hope that IV goes from, like, sick to punching through concrete. Give Knit a different issue, right? Let IV be like an anomaly that Knit needs to figure out how to contain. No, but seriously, I do hope that Ivy gets better. It's gonna be. I have a good feeling. I have a good feeling. This music came on at the wrong. This music came on at the wrong time. We're gonna jump. We're gonna jump. That music came on at a rough time. Let's go. Let's go here. This one? There we go. Let's see here. There we are. Ooh, I lost my train of thought. Different, there you go. Heals with the kind words. Odie has been... Odie's going into hibernation. Speaking of animals. Odie's going into hibernation. You will probably not see Odie for, like, the upcoming couple of months. Because, it's cold. It's getting cold. She is a Chihuahua. She is not here for it at all. She is on heated blankets and nothing else. She is done. She is inside of blankets. She's around blankets. She is not about this cold life whatsoever that Wisconsin tries to throw her way. Absolutely not. She is cursing the fact that she was born, that I caused her to be born in such a place. Or to live in such a place. She rues her existence at this point, is what I'm saying. Doot. There we go, moving right along. Odie is a hedgehog. Heading into work call. Take care, everyone. See you, Heels. Thank you for popping in. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being my friend. And so much more. You know, Odie is a hedgehog. She's done. Jaeger is about to thrive, though. He is made for this weather. He is made for the cold. He has more energy than he has had before because it's not too hot. So lately, part of the game is he loves soccer. Absolutely adores soccer. We have a soccer ball for him that he can pick up with just his teeth because he had the little tassels on it on the soccer ball. And let me tell you, when you go outside, that is the first thing that he runs to if he thinks it's playtime. And our little game that I do with him is I chase him. Oh, I chase him running at my, like, absolute maximum. And we'll go back and forth in the yard and everything. And eventually I'll catch him. I'll start catching him more and more and more the longer we keep running around. Because I can't run as fast as him consistently, especially because in our yard, it's just, there's stuff to go around, like a tree and everything, and it's just like, okay, well, he can Tokyo drift his way around that. I can't. I do not have that same capacity. So he gets the upper hand there, or he goes behind like the shed that we have or whatever else, until eventually he starts tuckering out, it starts slowing down, I'm able to start catching him more and more, and I've also started being able to get to run faster for shorter periods of time. I haven't tried in measuring how fast I run in a while. I went to the gym today because I was just like, I need the time. I need to get away from work for just a little bit. Just a little bit of time. And I only went for like 40 minutes, but it was enough. And I usually will try to run, but I was running late on stuff just from being at the gym for a little bit of time there. But I'll usually run, like just do a little quarter-mile sprint. And consistently, I can run for about at a 10-mile-an-hour pace for that quarter mile, and I'm okay. But I haven't tried going back to 11 miles an hour for a short period of time. I really should, because I think I could hold an 11-mile-an-hour pace for a good minute, which is pretty fast. But the problem when doing that is that the treadmill shakes. The treadmill just starts to give up on you. It can go that fast, but it does not want to. It will start giving up. And also, the greatest fear I have is that I like trip or I slip or something, and then I am just sent away off of that treadmill, far up and away, gone. Break a bone, break my nose, break something. So it's a little precarious, a little spooky to be doing so, I admit, from time to time. There we go. This is just color, no shade, so it won't be long before we're done here, and we'll be able to move on. Now here's the fun thing. Heels was one of the people who did throw money to get a ditto done. And he just threw money without saying what he wanted. And I'm stuck between a ditto and a Psyduck because he had a piece of artwork done for him a long time ago, and I keep forgetting to resend it to him because he lost it. But also because I don't know where it is on my computer. And I could remake some of it. Or I could make him his Delibird to match with his Ditto from Star Signs. I want to walk on a treadmill so badly, can hit my daily calories goal just by walking Snoopy. And especially now that he's recovering, I take short walks of 5 minutes. So there's a treadmill that's like $50 that is just for walking. And it stores really, really easily that I've been very tempted to get. And I think there's one for like $80 that you can run on that is also super, super easy storage. And is only about 50 pounds. It might not be $80, it might be more. That's why I can't remember. Either way, I have been very tempted to get myself a little at-home treadmill because I used to have one. I used to run in it all the time. And then I had to move, and I left it behind because we just couldn't fit it into the house that we're in. Because it's a treadmill, it's a treadmill. I got it for free, luckily, but it still sucks to have left behind because I like running. I do. As an asthmatic, it's super, super difficult to get to the point of like running really well, or at least it was. And it's especially important for me to run when it gets like super cold, because my heart and lungs kind of need it, right? Also thought of getting one for home, but I'm scared my bed's gonna break it. You're not. Don't think that way. I think people underestimate. First off, I'm gonna say two things. I think people underestimate the fact that like how durable things are, and then people are overthinking about their own size or weight or whatever else, right? I think people do that a lot. Like, I am 190 pounds. I probably don't look it that I am. I'm a thick boy, by all means. And I will slam, jump, so on and so forth. I've been called by my own mother and by my significant other that I'm not Oedipus, those are two separate individuals. That I am like a big kid on a playground that doesn't know his own strength. And consistently accidentally hurts people. Which I always feel bad for. Hasn't happened in a while, but man, is that a thing that I do fear half the time. It's just like, oh, I don't want to accidentally hurt somebody just by hugging them. Here's not fair loud parents. When I became terrible, I just stopped watching. Oh, when it became terrible, stopped watching, shrugged, and just kept watching this stuff I still liked. Which we will move on instead of making essays about it. There's... Rage culture is a thing, unfortunately. And people love to do it. People love to do rage culture. But that's also why I don't do that on my channel, right? I wanted to counteract that. This idea that, like, I have to complain about all these things, right? I don't like it. I'm not a fan about it. Like, if you can grant insight to something and you're not just dragging it, sure, absolutely. You know what? Go for it. But if all someone's doing is dragging that redonkulous, like, attitude of irritation about something throughout an entire essay, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it at all. Like, I just don't care. A worse than a build, but I have a bad habit of being careless with my own gadgets. Destroyed 3 headsets and Xbox controllers. Mew, just stop unleashing your psychic power. It's that easy. It's that you are legendary. It is that easy. It is that easy. Sorry, you're a mythical. I apologize. Please don't eviscerate me. Please don't eviscerate me. Oh no. You'd expect me to be somebody who breaks things a lot more often by accident. No. Somehow that's not the case. Somehow that is absolutely not the case. I have absolutely crushed people with hugs, though. I've had people tell me, like, the hugs are nice, but that they've also seen pure whites when I hugged them. Or, like, they pressed, like, because, you know, they pressed against my chest, and they're like, okay, you are way more solid than I expected. I'm like, thank you. I am built like a dwarf. That is it. Mythically legendary. I am built like a D&D dwarf. Never forget it. I am Senshi Dungeon Man. What the absolute 5 hells was that? You know what? Nothing. It wasn't a vibration against my house. I'm not even gonna go check it out. Not even gonna check it out. They better not ruin my lawn, though. They better not ruin my part of the lawn. They had stuff on my part of the lawn. I swear to God, I'm an old man. I'm officially an old man. Oh my God. I don't need more work. That's pretty much my life at this point, right? You'll be thick respectfully. Thank you. What is this? No, okay, that's nothing I have to worry about. Respectfully thick. There we are. No, my life has become, like, the point of, I already do a lot. The second that something else happens, I just groan. Because it's like, I don't want more work. Right? Like, we had... It's getting cold. And we're in a new place. Like, we've only been here through one winter. And now, like, we keep the house clean. And there must be a hole outside. Because I've had to get rid of a mouse, right? That's fine. It is what it is. You know, gotta find the hole. Gotta patch it up outside. Whatever it is. Probably foundational. I don't know, right? And, but I can do that. But that's more work. And I thought I solved part of the problem, but then I found out I was in the kitchen. I was cleaning, right? I was cleaning. I was happy. I was ready to work on last Saturday. I ate a good meal. I was raring to go and get all this stuff done. And then I see Martini, our couch. Hey there, Solar. look at this. As I'm cleaning, I see Martini, who is like in my bookcase, between my books, shoving herself, squeezing herself between them. And I'm like, what is happening there? And like Anna pointed it out to me, and she laughed, and I go, that's not normal behavior. And so I told Martini to move, and once I got closer, I looked over the bookcase, and two little beady eyes were staring back at me. And I'm like, oh, there's a mouse. And Anna's like, there's a mouse? I'm like, oh, I think it's dead, so, you know, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I put on gloves, I come back, mouse is gone. What do you mean mouse is gone? Mouse is gone. And Anna was not happy about that, understandably so. So yeah, I've set traps and everything, and yeah, it's getting cold out, so they're trying to find ways inside. Your voice is dead right now? Go to a concert or something? I can deal with mice, right? I don't freak out about mice. But that's because, you know, I used to live in a very unfortunate situation where the last two houses I've lived in both had mouse problems. Both had mice scurrying in the walls. And so I'm used to it. That's not happening in this place. If it were, I will call an exterminator. But like, yeah, I've lived in some unfortunate situations. Mickey is mousing no more. We ain't in the playhouse. This ain't yo daddy's playhouse, Mickey Mouse. But yeah, like, mice don't bother me. I can handle them. I usually try to catch them, you know, because I don't want to kill them. I feel bad. But when they don't cooperate and I can't catch them and there's nothing less to do, I've got a fiance. I've got my own health to worry about. I've got my animals' health to worry about, you know. So it's like, I gotta get rid of it. Sorry, pal. Sorry, pal. Sorry, buddy. We'll get to... You know, if I don't do the ice cream now, I'm gonna forget it exists later. There we go. But yeah, I don't... Ugh. So, like, this weekend, I'm ripping apart, like, the dishwasher. And probably the stove also, because I need to see... Can I just... Hold on. That's not gonna work. Because I need to... If there's stuff to patch, I need to patch it. And it's as simple as that. I think my previous neighbors had mouse play going on. They got a cat as if it was going to solve it, but it ended in an extermination of the entire apartment. Goodness gracious. Old house, mice on the roof, new house cats on the roof, which is healthier, but louder. There was another infestation going on, maybe bug related. I don't remember. That is not fun. That is not fun. Nope. Nope. Streamed like 10 hours and about 44 hours and 20 minutes these past 4 days. Goodness gracious, sir. Voice doesn't like that. No. No, voice would not like that. Especially if you're new to it. Especially if you're new to it. Like, I talk a lot and my voice still gets hoarse. You could hear me whinny. Landlord came in and went full scorched earth, bladed everything in a block. Basically did, moved out the extermination because they were doing some heating extermination. Oh gosh. So they're almost done with the challenge run? Challenge run. Oh. I am very happy with the new setup. I don't feel like my cords are in the way. I feel like the microphone is at a comfortable place. I should get the regular lighting on me that I usually have, but don't right now. But that's okay. Pokemon adventuring music. Give us your best Mudsdale impression. Nay. Nay, give me the oats, Nero. Give me the golden oats. Give me the oats. Nobody likes your plays, Nero. Nobody. That's my Mudsdale. That's my Mudsdale. Next time, I can feel the warmth coming through in the winter. Oh. Beating 6 games in a week, but 160 hours of game time on a casual run through. Goodness gracious. Video games done quick. Watch out for this guy. Watch out! Solar's on the way. I thought about learning how to speedrun games. Legitimately. And then I just kind of gave up on that real fast. I'm gonna be real. It was gonna be things like Slay the Spire, Dead Cells, stuff like that. Little indie games that like feel good to speedrun. What Pokemon has the best cry excluding Kricketune? Actually, that's a great question. There's some really cute ones out there that I really like. That I can't remember them for the life of me. Like, Ghastly's one that I can remember, but I can't quite remember, like, Gengar, believe it or not. Because, like, Ghastly's like... Like, stuff like that. Like, so many of them kind of just sound like that, where they're just, like, wavering sound up and down, and then solid notes, right? Glaceon. I played Okami. Going at about 1.5 pace I was expecting low-key. Goodness. Oh, my God. Okay. Ooh, you know what else I've been doing, y'all? I've finally been reading the Pokemon Adventures manga, but I just jumped straight to X and Y. And let me tell you, I have learned a lot. Like, Gherkin literally, again, this is in the manga, it's not a spoiler, clarify. Manga Gherkin is literally as I thought he would be, and I wish I read the manga before making the last video I released. His ancestors are the ones that had the first Mega Lucario. Makes perfect sense, right? Sleeping on Bastiodon and Steelix. Bastiodon! Okay, never mind. You know what I don't like? I don't like Cloths. Cloths kind of hurts my brain, and I keep forgetting that, like, it has such a long, craggly cry. It's really good for what it is, but I don't like it. Skeletor's Crocodile sounds like a train whistle. Hold on. Give me a moment. I'm gonna, hold on. That's weird. Let's go, okay, Bastiodon. Okay, it's got a little shine to it. That's Bastiodon. Then we have Steel. We have Steelix, not Mega Steelix. Not feeling that one. Then there's Skeledirge. Okay, I can vibe with that. Let's go to Glaceon. That is pretty, I gotta admit. Finally reading the manga like Mew told me to for months. Fight me, Mew! Glaceon is a really similar one to Sylveon, does it not? I like that. Tropius sounds like a demon despite being a happy little guy. Tropius. God, it really does. Gosh. Welcome back. Let's see. That's Toxapex. That's a fun one. That's Togekiss. That's such a weird one. That's such a weird one. Tough. What is one that I really like? Tapu Koko? I mean, hold on. Tapu Koko is a lot of fun. It's like a rooster calling. It is like a rooster little call. What's going on? Still drawing, but... Yeah, it's Suicune. But we started mentioning Pokemon calls. Ooh, Spiritomb. That's iconic. There's not a single other one that sounds like that. G-Max Pikachu with the big P. Oh my goodness, what? Let's see here. Hold on. News on World, thank you for donating 10 euros to the channel. I wish to order a Mew making a drawing. You like drawing on the floor on his stomach like a kid. Aye, Captain. I'm gonna mark that down before. Probably actually get back to drawing here. Thank you for supporting the channel. Mew drawing like a little kid. I have ideas. I already have ideas. Check Dracovish. Hold on. Pikachu. Wait, do they not have G-Max in here? They don't have G-Max in here. Draw me Inception. That's weird. That's really odd. I'm surprised. Dracovish, though. Dracovish, I'm pretty sure, does have a fun one. That's just a scream. Okay, alright. Back to it. Also, I need to bump the thing up before I forget. Because if I'll feel bad if I forget. Boom. There we go. Sweet. Alright, back to it. We just have to do... Yeah, we just have to clean up... we just have to clean you up, and then we're good to go. And we just gotta do colors. I can feel vibrations in the ground. This is absurd. Oh, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the groove. I'm feeling the great groove. The great Columbus. No idea what that's supposed to mean. Hopefully it's... I didn't just say something horrible in, like, Fey language. Remember hearing Dracovish cry being, ooh la 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 la. Well, that's in the anime, I think. That's absolutely in the anime. There we go. Oh, that is connected just fine. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought I had a message I had to respond to. We're good. Dracovish. What is it? Dracovish, Guzzlord. There are a couple Pokemon that they just told somebody to go scream in the booth. In fact, I'm pretty sure they probably just murdered. They murdered some individuals. Surskit's anime cry is also iconic. Oh, you mean, hold on. You mean... What the heck? What was that? That was terrifying. I need to check on Jaeger. I need to check on him. I need to check the cameras because he's... No, I don't want... Oh my god. Because I don't want him freaking out because of everybody. Okay, he's curled up on the couch. Guzzler is just James, voice actor, screaming. Really? That's... I believe it. I believe it. I'm not even going to check it. I'm not even going to fact check you. I just believe it. I just believe it at this point. Hey, Daniel, how you doing? I'm just going to believe it. I'm just going to believe it at this point. Let's fix this up. We are. Why did it sound like somebody just breathed into my ear? I think the ghost is finally haunting me. What? Why did I just see it in the Star Signs group chat that the legendary Pokemon should be called Ozempic? That is not... Oh, are you giving me reference images, Mew, like that? Okay, I had something else in mind, but if that's what you want the pose to be, I got you. Unless you're just giving me all the poses. Oh my gosh. Hi there, Yokai Monster channel, I assume. Howdy there. Afternoon to you. Welcome to the channel. Oh my god. The legendary Pokemon should be called Ozempic. It's called Ozempic! The legendary Pokemon! It's like the Meat Canyon video on Ozempic where it's like little demon monsters with needle noses stabbing into people. It's a regional Butterfree! I smell like sawdust. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Like, sawdust is an okay smell, but like I don't necessarily miss smelling like sawdust myself. Now I only occasionally smell like it when I have to build or try to build something. I smell like sawdust. I smell pennies. To go back to that one. Gotta figure out the new earphone. They're not buds. Wrap around the ear and don't go all the way in. So it feels weird and like falling off. That is weird. That is weird. I can't do the ones that go around the ear, like the little hook. I don't really like those anymore. Silly Mew moments. They're just references I had on hand. Do you listen tomorrow at work? What do you mean? Everyone knows the Delta episode, the legendary Pokemon Ozempic stopped the battle between Lugia and Euratus. Isn't there? There's a YouTube video. I swear, there is a YouTube video that is this medication or a Pokemon? Also, I'm saying this right now. I hope that in the future, one of the channels that likes to do, like, the Pokemon quizzes and invites other creators on decides to try and pull me on there. Because I will pull and know some of the most random stuff about Pokemon. Because I just memorize as much as I can about it. You guys have seen the quiz that Biggins did to me. But, or I will finally face my maker and get what I deserve for my cockiness. One or the other will happen. But I like to think I know a lot of this stuff across the different, things here. James and Gus Lord had the same Japanese voice actor. Unfortunately, all the OG voice Team Rocket trio have passed away. Salutes out to them. Every time I think of them, I think of the, where it was like, was it Team Rocket, where it's like Meowth saying that Team Magma did nothing wrong. You can't just say that on air. We're gonna get canceled, Meowth. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. They might have been right. Oh my god. Oh man. Challenge Vulpix to battle. Go, plank of wood. Oh, unfortunately for you, that plank of wood is not only going to get burnt, it is going to get chewed on. Foxes do love eating twigs. Or they can eat twigs or chew on them. It's good for them. Solar! I'm almost done. Here. I just got to get... I'm disappointed in myself. There we go. That'll work. That'll work while being, like, a little bit behind it. That's okay. Nothing left to chew, Acrylic. Oh, no. Oh, no. Fox is mentioned. We got one on the screen right now. Little Vulpix over there. Okay. Time to get the colors going here. Can I remember all of their colors properly? Let's find out. I'm actually really curious if I can manage this. So, Lycanroc Dusk. Ew! Stop that. Don't do that, Acrylic. Lycanroc Dusk. You have body. 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 I think your main is the only one that's like... No. Okay. I'm not doing that anymore. That lasted a whole 17 seconds. Oh, I am... It's not dusk. It's not dusk. It's not dusk. It's midday. It's not dusk. It's midday. I'm a little extra stupid sometimes. Also, you are missing some coloration that you require. A bit too light. Yeah. Yeah, that was. You know what? I'm gonna do this. And then we're gonna do a second layer to get the white coloring proper there. Same thing goes for the tips of the ears. Let's go get rid of that. So we got bonk, bonk, bonk. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Bonk, bonk. Bonk. Is that even? That's white anyway, so it's fine. I was about to say, which one you drawing? Oopsies. Oopsie poopsies. Oh, I drew it on there, but I didn't draw it on these. That's alright. Fun times. Fun times right there. And you have these, like, grayish spikes. And then we're going to add a little layer here, and we got the tips of these ears. I will have the aneurysm of my life. How the French toast is that happening? You are a closed circuit. Now act like it. I'm gonna. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse. What is the tolerance on this? Oh wait. I might be stupid. I am stupid. Okay. That's fine. It's fine. I'm actually stupid. That's all right. I accept who I am as a person. And there's nothing else to say about it. That ended up a weird way. I'm confused. I thought the James voice is Ted Lewis and Eric Stewart. They're still alive. Japanese voice actor, yokai. Japanese voice actor. That's who they're talking about. This was my struggle with my own drawing software. The dingus returns. The dingus has never left the building. The dingster has never left the building. Somebody ring the dingster. I'm very scared because I keep feeling thumping, and like it's not my house that's being worked on. So you know. Why am I feeling the thump-a-thumps? Why am I feeling the thump-a-thump? That was a very poor mistake. Okay, we're good. I need to change the background so I can actually see what I'm doing here. Wow! There we go. So much better. Oh, there's little marks there. Cool. It's my favorite thing to realize is existing in the drawings. We're just gonna do this. We'll just do that. That's fine. Don't think about it too much. That's some Mystery Dungeon music. I know Mystery Dungeon music. Are you feeling it now, Mr. Creel? I'm always feeling it. There's never a moment in my day where I'm not feeling it. Actually, that's an absolute lie. There are so many moments where I just kind of just sit down and I just go, I'm not doing it. I'm not feeling it today. There's so many moments where I just feel that way. Not right now though. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling happy. I'm feeling in the moment. I'll color your nose that way. The Muppet. It's a Muppet. I'm never gonna forget this little guy. Just always a Muppet. Are you a man or are you a Muppet? Okay, so I made this really weird for myself, but easiest way around this is literally just doing this, connecting it. That's not it. There we go. There we go. That worked. And just clean it up. Just clean it up. Oh, well, alright, that's a part 2 that also needs to get cleaned up, huh? Wait, why is that colored that way? Hold on, what? Hold on. Hold the phone. Don't know how I did that. That's better. Okay. I cannot even begin to express how much I wanted to just teleport to Australia so I can, or sorry, use my Switch to teleport to Australia so that way I could play ZA early. I'm still thinking about it, but I won't. I've committed to this stream so that way it would prevent me from actually doing so. Like, that was the whole thing. At the end of the day, I was like, you know what? If I force myself to commit, it's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. It'll be okay. Also, your eyes are like, oh, no, they're not. There we are. You have completely black eyes? Yes, you do. Freaking Muppet. I'm jealous of my New Zealand friend already playing it, right? I know, obviously, Muppet comes from puppet, but where does the M come from? Man puppet. Man, I think at least. I could be wrong. I could be horribly incorrect. I could be horribly... What is that? Why is that there? Where is that coming from? No. That was from the very beginning. Oh my god, I hate. Cleaned up. Okay, much better. It's like 8:30 there. 8:30 a.m. Don't think she'll play, but when she lives in a futurist future out of us all. Or she does live in the futurist future of us all. Send it to Australia. Send it to... Oh, wait, no. Wait, New Zealand. I'm stupid. Alright. Clever! Where are you? You're going to be an interesting one also, because you're going to require multiple layers to get this proper. So you still have... You actually are going to have a very similar tan. That back foot, that back foot needs some love, but it's like a, where is this color sitting? Right there. Why is it such a desaturated looking Pokemon? Like, it's a, like, I do love my Quilla. Did I just not clean you up? What is this? No, I just missed cleaning up stuff. Bruh, this is embarrassing. That's just embarrassing is what that is. That's just embarrassing. That's just embarrassing. Like a personal quickly, today I read the ingredients for the first time. Not a single weird ingredient exactly the same recipe I would do to my home. No artificial flavor, color, or preservatives. I will eat them more often when I feel lazy. Wait, prepare what? What just happened? I think your first message didn't go through. Kind of regretting not getting the digital download. I gotta wait longer tomorrow. I went digital because I just didn't care. I just didn't care. There was one, I think it might have been New Zealand specifically, that got like a full diorama of like the title screen area, which kind of ballin', not gonna lie, kind of ballin', little jealous. There we are. What color? Sure. That's not what should have happened there. And then we'll just make it darker or more. There we go. I just gotta get the reds in there now. Reminds me of Banette's Japanese name, Geppetta, which is probably a combination of Geppetto and puppet, but also coincidentally sounds like Chupeta, which is Portuguese for pacifier. That's actually pretty fitting. I'm not getting pre-order bonuses. I got it cheap off Amazon. Dang, son. Power to you. Is it more of an orange flame or red flame? Kind of more orange. Orangish red. That needs to be deeper. That needs to be deeper. You know what? We'll do this. This should work if I do this right. And then I can make adjustments. But this should work. Oh, might not even really need to make adjustments there. I'm gonna cease to exist till ZAC. That's CSH. Thank you for being here. I'm so excited. I wish I could just pop back into existence tomorrow. Also, I'm gonna be real. I just want it. I just want it so badly. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow. I'm not even gonna look at the server. I'm gonna do a little bit of work that I have to do, and then actually that turned out really nicely. I'm just gonna do a little bit of work that I have to do, and then it's bing bong boom time, right? It's ZA time. Is exactly what's gonna happen. Make that flame. I'll stick around for the whole stream while I wait, then I'll sleep in unless it comes earlier in the morning. Oh, you mean to watch the stream? Okay. I know most people are looking to avoid any spoilers, which I do not blame anybody. I would be the exact same. Like, I've already told Anna, I'm like, once it drops, that's it. That's curtain call. I even told her this morning that people were already playing early, and I'm just like, oh, why? Give me the goods, man. Give me the goods. There we go. I'm trying to think of one mega that I really, really want to see. What do I really, truly want to see in a mega? Hope my package gets delivered early. I hope then I can rub it in your face, critic. I can rub it in your face, even though you don't talk like that at all. I feel gross because I went to the gym and didn't take a shower today. I didn't sweat my butt off, but still, going to the gym and not taking a shower is gross. Because you touch all that equipment, and not everybody wipes it off, you know what I mean? A little bummed we don't have the abilities for the Megas until Champions release, sometime between February and August next year. Really? Interesting. Very interesting. I thought they confirmed that everybody was going to have abilities. Otherwise, me bullying you would backfire on me, and I cannot have that. I cannot have that. You deserve it. You deserve it. You absolutely deserve it. No, no, don't bully me. Don't bully me. Let's see here. Is that really it? Oh no, your tail. Tail, back claw. That's it. That's it. Everything else is like bonk, 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 bonk. Oh, sure, that works just fine. Then I gotta do Meteor Purple. Tomorrow. I Delumial. I know. Not minor. I meant just type Meteor. God dang it. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. It's gonna be great. I'm telling you, 10 a.m. CST start. So talking about legumes, stews. How to cats make? Couldn't write the answer. Priorities are straight. Your priorities are straight, Net. So they won't have abilities, so we really won't know how they'd play in main series aside from stats. Weird. I could have sworn that we had like that the game flat out in one of the teasers showed us. Weird. Okay. Then I am very much remembering incorrectly. It is completely white. These are almost black. Little plush. Let's see. I'm also like actively moving tomorrow. Oh no, Delumia. I hope, you know what? Have a safe move. I hope it goes well. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Wherever you're moving, it's gonna be great. You got a lot going on tomorrow, Chief. But I'll show up to the stream because I need a new charger ASAP and use the same one for like 6 months, so the cable is getting torn. But I'll see if I can borrow from my sister. Aye, Captain. I'm also gonna say it right now because I've said it in multiple of my videos, so I'm gonna say it now. I don't know anything about ZA. Just bear with me with what I'm about to say. I am probably going to be throwing a Golurk on my team in honor of Biggins. He's not dead, but in honor of Biggins. Because I thoroughly believe that that it's going to have a Mega form. I thoroughly believe. There's the only reason is because it's on AZ's team in every other form of media and is the most consistent member of his team other than Eternal Flowlight. So like if it doesn't happen, I'm gonna have an aneurysm. I'm gonna fight somebody. I'm going to physically fight. So we're pulling the Oris intro IRL and moving to Hoenn. Gotta get the trumpets. Oh, Golurk is in the game. It's my most wanted. It deserves a Mega through and through. There we go. All right, last two here. Vulpix. You're like a white, but then you get like blue added to you. You'll think they use Kingambit and the Callous War to lead the armies of Pokemon? Yeah, honestly, probably. Also, Aegislash. Because Ponyard's shown. And Honedge. Alright, you are all white except for... Okay, we're just gonna... Your inner ear is blue. There we are. We go back to this layer. We get that light blue. Here we go. Since only fully evolved Pokemon can Mega Evolve, how about Mega Spiky-Eared Pikachu? You know what? No. I hope... Let's just have stupid things now. Just like, I hope they just give a Pokemon that does not fully evolve a Mega form. I want it. That's what I want now. I just want a Pokemon that is not fully evolved get a Mega form. I don't know who it would be. I don't know who it would be, but I want it. I have a knife and I know how to use it. Jumps out from the voice. Sup? Welcome back. The wee. God. Gosh. Where is... I might as well add it to my soundboard. It's happened so many times. I might as well just add it to the soundboard. Where did it go? Where did it go? It's there. It should be there. But where? Where did it go? Hold on, what? I literally... Hold on. Mega Eevee, actually, I can see that. Mega Salandit Male. Salandit Male deserves an evolution! It deserves one. Genuinely. The only reason it doesn't evolve is because it gives all the nutritious food to the female Salandit. That's the only reason it doesn't evolve. Only reason. Change that and you're good to go. Why isn't this... Okay, well, I could play it there, but it wasn't added to my soundboard for some reason. Even though I tried to add it twice. Weird. Did I send it to you? You might have. I think so. But get my hands on the best as a flower Floette. I would be way more shocked if that Floette does not end up on our team. I would be so much more shocked. I would be so much more shocked if it does not end up on our team. We're almost finally done with this one. What is this magenta Pokemon here? That's kind of it. Okay, if I would go to the correct layer. The inside of your hood, I am standing on one leg. Inside of your hood is like that. That's the only, that's, oh wait, nope. Chest, tail. And then we get the dark spots, which is this. Bong, bong, bong. And that's pretty much everything. Then we get the blue. Let's go back to this. And then we have blue. That is oversaturated. That is also very bright. Spiky-eared Pichu is only in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, and it can't evolve, making it officially the weakest fully evolved Pokemon, even weaker than the likes of Unknown Shinichi and Smeargle. It is like top 2 Pokemon. I would love it. That'd be so much fun to have, like, people would probably lose their minds. People would probably legitimately lose their minds because of another Pikachu form getting that. But you know what? I don't care. If they're giving me a bunch of Megas, you know, why not? By the way, so you can remember that last season fight against the Snails on Veggies? This fall, I have pigeons. Even the last one of my P's. Pigeons do sounds nice, but they fly. Nets. Shoot them down like the Americans did to the what's the pigeon that they did that to? The navigator pigeon. Oh, that is not the right color. What is wrong with me? That is horribly incorrect. What am I doing with my life? Okay, that was kind of a pleasing color, I'm not gonna lie. Your eyes are like the red. There we go. Spiky-eared Peach in the same category as the Bloodmoon or Solar Eternal Floette, like one-of-a-kind species, big time. Smeargle's the strongest, stronger than Mew. Uh-oh. What did you forward to me? It's just a blank space. What? What is that? What? Oh, okay. Now it loaded. Might as well drag and drop. Ignore that. It's my computer dying. That's gonna be stuck in my head forever. That's gonna be stuck in my head forever. Hello to all of our lurkers. There you go. I don't know if Solar's still here, but it took long enough. Took long enough to get this done. God. Oh my God. Actually, let me put it back on the like a not so completely white background. It can't be completely white because of all the Pokemon we do have here, but still. I could do a decent Grub impression. Groob. From wait, Holiday? Alright, you know what? Oh. You know what, Tolumio? You're excited for Floette. Just got back to see beautiful stuff, thank you. There we go, group Holiday. I was right! Smirgle is OP due to sketch. We have Mew who knows sketch here. Get my paycheck. Once I get my paycheck, I'm asking for more. Let me see here. I have to do. I'm looking at the wrong. Technically, I still need to go down the list and then get back to Zoomster. But let's get a Turtle Float and a Top Hat. That'll be quick and fast. I want to do it. I want to do it. I want to do it. The Abyss to find that. Let's grab. Let's see here. Oh God, I gotta be careful with the spoilers out here. Make sure I don't accidentally see something. Facts leaving no prints. Is it just the Floette and a Top Hat? The Abyss from Holiday? Oh. Alright, let's you know what, I got this. I know exactly how I need to draw this. Is it? It is kind of like a little devil tail that it has here. You have a really simple Pokemon, actually. Let's just draw all the basic shapes. Hold on, how do I do it? How do I do it? Need to finish my current clients first. I'm not gonna be able to recommission Mew because every time I commission Mew, it's always a big piece minus like 2 occasions, and even then, one was part of a bigger piece. One was not a big piece, but it was a very, very important piece, and I'm happy to have. With everything the Pikachu line has gotten, it ends up looking like the less of an evolution line, more of a bootstrap paradox. Oh my God. I need to see, how do I... Non-existent waitlist is adding up. Maybe if I draw this other piece first, it'll help me figure out how the heck I need to do this. Oh God, how do I... Okay, just, what are you... Krillek, what are you doing? Just fix it. Just fix it. Just fix it for the love of everything. It goes like this, then it goes like that. There we are. YouTuber I just watched had a lot... Watch Live has been covering the leaks and it made me so disappointed. At least he blurs stuff in the thumbnail. Blessed be. Blessed be. Yeah, I just don't like dealing with leaks. I need to move this. Actually, we need to extend that.
It goes down and then it hooks up. There we are. There we go. Slacking a bit because Brain is not here with recent circumstances. Understandable. Speaking of ZA, apparently since it's been leaked, people are already emulating the Switch version on PC. It's the same, but not as much as you think about it when more than 2 seconds. Yeah. People are fast. Gonna watch Hajime no Ippo and... Oh my goodness. Go focus on anime. It's higher quality. The last scene of Oris after the Yakuza's fight was so wholesome. I don't know about that. Is that related to Looker and Emma by any chance? Put that in the background. Erase this so I don't confuse myself. Do that. And then... like if I attach these... that feels like Final Fantasy every time, but it's not. Miata versus Mashaba. So I won't be looking at that myself eventually. Yeah, but what? Huh? You know what? I want DJ Pikachu. I'm addicted to it. It's so good. What is this? The song? No idea. Does not tell me, but it sounds Golden Sun or Final Fantasy Tactics. Does it not? It just didn't tell me. Does your character made Brennan goofing off in the space station when it cuts to the characters just being characters? Oh, okay, that is pretty wholesome. What is your favorite Pokemon song? Probably the Park Gold end credits. It makes me very happy every single time. Honestly, it's, you know, I really love it. If I had to think of other music tracks, if Zygarde finally gets one, if Zygarde gets a theme, I'll probably love that a lot. We'll see. We'll see. Very bittersweet since it was the end of the story. Who's faster, leakers or fan artists when a new female Pokemon character is revealed? Or Grusha, I guess. Artists. Artists are crazy fast. What's I'll say versus Wally from Oris? Really? Zygarde? I'm telling you, if Zygarde gets a theme, which Zygarde better finally get a theme in ZA, it's gonna be Zygarde's theme. If it gets one. I'm telling you. I love me some Zygarde. How could I not? Protector of the ecosystem and all that. How do I do this? How do I do this? I just do that on... Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's okay. Zygarde better have a peak theme, but at least Pokemon never misses music-wise. Facts. First Champion Dantha is also a banger. It is pretty good. It is pretty good. Like a lot of X and Y music is honestly bangers. Bacon Bird is my favorite of the trio. We demand it, Professor. You better get a Zygarde one. I'll be on the sideline chilling with Zekrom, watching Krill and Yuri going all kinds of yippee with Zygarde. I will fight. Let's get that angle properly. That's a bit better. You are deceptively simple. My favorite bird has to be bird. Corvids are the best birds. Agreed. I love corvids. The Anthos Zinnia have such good themes for such quick boss fights. Ugh, I've used Zinnia's theme a couple of different times. It's amazing. How do we do? Do we split the Zygarde cells 50-50, or I take the Alolan ones? Dude, I don't need 100%. I'll take just the cell. I'll just take one of the cells. You just have to make the choice who takes red and blue pill. Magpie's always had a gang meetings outside of my house. They're plotting something. Can I take both? Nuka already has red because of the squishy there on screen. I just might. Blue back feathers and reflect the sun to make them look rainbow. It's so cool. Are they magpies then? Or are they grackles? Okay. Oh, it's Martini's birthday today, apparently. What? Oh, wait. No, hold on. That was actually really bad. Hold on. How do I do this? Doesn't work that way, manga-wise. Zygarde from XY teleports to Lola, where it's 100%. Little demon monster that it is. All right, let's just draw it for now. We can make it perfect later. You have a very okay. Hold on, your head is like not actually a circle. It's like God, it looks so strange. What the fuck was that? Hold on, I'll be right back. I didn't shake the house, but that freaks me out. Hold on. I need to check this. Okay, the house is not being destroyed. But it definitely sounded like it for a second. I want Zygarde 200%. Can't wait for Mega Zygarde to be a thing. I'm telling you, I'm guessing Zygarde and Hoopa, like, they're all just going to get Megas, which is going to be ridiculous, but I'm in for it. Shiny Toucan shows off the Bipod with the beak. It really does, doesn't it? Only one. You and Kuro will have one core each, and sometimes you guys just say infuse. I'm down. I'm down for that. Mega Zygarde would be weird if that doesn't happen. Same brain, Siri. Same brain. How does this work? It like extends out. Ow. Ow. I'm guessing Catchable Hoopa with a battle like Giratina. Oh, 100%. I am prepared for Hoopa to have I am prepared for Hoopa to have... Is it wearing the top hat? Or is it holding the top hat? I'm not sure. It's gonna wear the top hat. Hoopa Unbound, Hoopa Unbounder. Oh, that is rough. Hold on, we're gonna merge these so I can actually do a proper top hat. Because that is rough. Bulbapedia just updated with the new Megas and whatever. Oh no, can't even open a Bulbapedia. Oh no. Nope. I'm staying away from Bulbapedia. I made the next video, I'm just editing it. I'm not looking at anything else. The video is done. There's a reason I finished it today. There's a reason I had to finish it today. Let's see. Prepared for 6 Pokemon plus 2 Hoopas. Okay, I'm definitely not thinking of a top hat the right way. How does one... We'll kind of close that. There we go. It gives stage vibes. I love it. Okay, thank you. I was worried. Is Serby screwed too? Probably. See the video where apparently Mega Ray Ray fell off in singles because it's just not fast enough anymore? That's wild. Annabelle Crumbs from SM Manga. Oh. Guess they have Australian editors. That's funny. That's really funny. Well, guess they have Australian editors. How tall of a top hat does this become? I gotta adjust that hat. I gotta adjust that hat. That hat is not actually sitting on this thing's head. That hat is not sitting on its head proper. That's a bit better. This app sometimes, man. This app sometimes. There's so many sounds outside. Here's why they have it. Technically, the game is out now. Yeah. Maybe make the eyes bigger, probably. Maybe that was a mistake. Maybe that was a mistake. That might have been a mistake. If anything, this eye should be smaller. Let's see. When is it released? At midnight? Oh, yeah. It's so out. The Switch version is already available on emulators. No, Serby always covers the games one day in advance, but blatant spoilers aren't posted. My blood, you guys, my blood wants ZA so bad. But it's okay. I can wait. I can wait. I have the willpower. I have the willpower. Have the willpower. Let's see. I'm gonna have to do... That hat still needs some adjusting. No, we'll get there. We'll get there. It's okay. How do you draw? You don't have thumbs. Oh, no, you do. You are a bit of a strange one. Less than 3 hours. Sleepy after a long day. Bye. Bye, Nit. Sleep well. Thank you for being here. I don't need it. I don't need it. I definitely don't need it. Oh, I need it. I will admit that 1,000%. I need it 1,000%. Alright, we're adjusting this mouth. There we are. But I don't need sleep. I need Pokemon. The sheer desire to just stay up and play at midnight is... Gosh. Got one mega spoiler. Thankfully, I didn't see the design just on the text in the header saying blank can mega evolve with the Pokemon Night. Interesting. Gotcha. Also, thank you. Thank you all for keeping it spoiler free. I really do appreciate it. I am excited to enjoy the game. Like, people, you guys are probably there's probably gonna be someone that's like, hey, Kelly, you've been playing this game a long time. Are you good? Are you forcing yourself to play a lot? And I'm gonna say no. I'm going to tell you no. I am somebody who when I enjoy something, I do not stop. I don't want to stop. And ZA allows me to enjoy something while also knowing that I need to just play it, right? That I just need to play it. It's part of the channel. It's part of my job. It's like, oh, I don't have to stop. I don't have to stop. I'll make sure I eat and everything, but I don't have to stop. Ooh, I don't know. Oh. Feminine urge to get my hands on the Switch emulator right now. The breathing. There we are. We'll get the eyes nice and pretty later. I have to get the flower a little bit better here. There we go. A feminine urge to hug Floette. Don't worry, I'm not done with it yet. I still gotta get it better. Actually, that's too... no, it's not. It's just angled weirdly. And then... gotta get the actual flower proper. Wow, the flower... What if, like, the flower kind of looks like fire? And, like, what if Lysander's actually alive? And Lysander has to, like, help us, and then, Floette can Mega Evolve because of Lysander? And then, that's why it kind of looks like a little fire. Like, could you imagine? Okay, this is... not following. There we go. If it follows, that's a little bit better. That's a little bit better. Likely buy for Switch 1 directly if I do it at all. I'm giving it a couple of years. Depends if it turns out to be peak. Let the thoughts win. I only looked at the number of new megas to tamper my expectations. Good amount. Good amount. Isn't there a chance he became immortal in one continuity? Multiple continuities. Multiple continuities. We want Mega Florges looking like it's got the external flower. That would actually make a lot of sense. If they go that route, it would absolutely make a lot of sense. You know what? It looks weird without the little, like, antennae looking things. So what if they're just curled around the hat? Oh, wait, what? That's how you're... That's strange. There we are. Taking the number is a spoiler, so I'll need to complicate this for those who want to know. I will just simply not look at it, because I will figure it out. Even if it's complicated math, my brain will dwell on it. And I'll figure it out. Put in the spoiler chat of the Discord. There you go. Put in the spoiler chat of the Discord. And technically, this needs to do that. Okay. There we go. Now I can do the line art and we'll work on the eyes. 2 megas getting flash ring and it gave me a feminine urge to smash someone's head in. Oh my gosh. Sarve Kulik, Sarvete chat. Hi? Howdy? Hello? What's that word? I don't know that word. want to check something real quick. Just want to check something real quick. After 2 hours of actual watching across 3 days, I decided to subscribe. Good knowledge and a nice way to present it. In the first picture, it looks like you're protecting your child, me with a Chikorita thumbnail. God. Doing your hair for my brother. I can, like, solve almost anything in my head as long as it isn't multivariate calculus. Ew. Solve is hello in singular, in Latin, and savete is hello plural. Oh. We don't have a plural hello, otherwise. That's... Never thought about that. Also, other art has your... I kind of like that better than what I've drawn. Okay, that's better. Plural hello is howdy, y'all. You know what? I should know that. Pretty cool how Eternal Floyd's BSC is just one lower than Florges. Don't worry, it's not as slow. Its stats are in the code of Gen 6 and 7. Oh yeah, no, I'm not afraid of that. I've looked at these Pokemon a decent amount. Didn't know about that about the BST though. All right, now let's start getting this line art in here. I actually had to ask. I had to actually ask if the lady worked this weekend, because part of me was, a very small part of me was hoping that she did, so that way I can play more ZA on the weekend. But it's okay. People will play ZA. They might surpass it. They might even beat the game already, and then yeah. Let's see. Oh God. Okay, I'm not even gonna look at that number. I'm not gonna look at that number. If I look at that number and I have the numbers in my head, you'll find the number of new megas. I gotta not. Actually, use the total flow with my mod 3DS. That's sick. That's actually sick. I have, oh God, the temptation. Thing is, knowing the amount of new megas is always tempting, because, like, I think the first thing I really want to do is find out all the megas, and then I see math, I must solve it. And then that way I can do a video on all the new megas and their inspiration, and if they have anything related to everything else. Another thing I really want to do, like, literally, I'm thinking the first 2 videos are probably gonna be all the Mega Pokemon, maybe the complete ecology of Legends ZA. Like, those might be the first 2 videos if I can do it. Like, that's it. Eventually, I'll get Galar. Eventually, I'll get Galar. Sunflower would be busted in competitive. It'd be a monster. It'd be a demon. Okay, hold on. There we go. How many roads must a man walk down? That's the question. I can arc that into the... There we go. Hannah is simply not going to understand the feral urge that I can feel in my soul. Blood Moon Ursaluna round 2. It's a great amount. Love it. Question. Go ahead. Go ahead. Oh, no, wait, no, I didn't. Technically, this is above that. By technicality of the flower. There we are. Is Eternal Floette? If so, Eviolite. Hey, Kelly, hope you're good, man. Hey there, Zaza. How you doing? The same as Floette. I don't think it would be considered that. I think they would probably program it so that way that wouldn't be the case. I'm an idiot. The answer is way higher than the actual amount. The equation is wrong. More than else, I really hope Parasite doesn't get a Mega. It definitely needs a regular Evo, and that should get a Mega. I would be surprised if they gave it a regular evolution and it wasn't a Mega. I'll be honest. Okay, that is actually really small. Hold on. Because this should, by all means, extend out further than the other edges of the flower. And I could say exactly like that. There we go. Let's see. Google, can't wait for your inevitable breakdown at ZA. It's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot. Paris traumatized me in PLA. I hope they keep robbing Parasite. Yo, I do not feel the same. I don't feel the same. I did not have that issue. Okay, that turned out really nicely. I did not have that issue. It's not exactly where it should have been, but it like turned out smoothly. Like, I don't know, Cinecoco Burr. Okay. There we go. Cinecoco Burr. I don't know. Spread misinformation on the internet. Expecting the first 6-hour video for one game. Lately, my videos have been a fat, like, 2-3 hours, I want to say, as of late, which is smooth. But that's also partially because, I don't know, the teleprompter has helped a lot, I gotta say. Even when I think the scripts are long. I definitely feel like the teleprompter has helped a lot. Made a massive difference. There is going to be multiple breakdowns. I'm not... So, here's the biggest thing. Like, again, I am probably going to just not release a video this weekend, and then I'm not going to release a video next weekend. I'm just going to binge ZA. And then I might not stream for a little bit, as I'm just releasing video after video about ZA and all the information around it. And I'm not going to be in any rush, right? I don't want to be in a rush. There's no reason for me to rush, because I'm the only person who's going to be making videos the way that I do it, right? And that's that. That's always what it boiled down to. Only I make the videos the way that I do. Plus, I think arguably one of the best performing videos I've had was a video that I did, Toby did, and the 31st did. And that's because the 31st was encouraged to do it by Toby. Okay, there's something wrong there. And then the 31st encouraged me to do the video when I was thinking about it, right? It was just Floor, just do the whole game. Remove Parasite for the next 5 games. Psychological damage to great from PLA. I feel like Shakespeare ending my XY run at the spot where Legends ZA begins. Oh, it's gonna be fun. Your videos are amazing. Thank you. I saw those by all of you conveniently on accident. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? Hold on, what? Okay, if I just correct this right there. They all showed up on my feed. Oh! Shall disappear once again. See when I get back. They all showed up on my feed. Love Callus so much. I hope ZA fixes a lot of the issues I have with it. Fingers crossed. Don't know who the 31st is? Oh, it's fun. From all 3 of you. Got it. No, it's, 31st has some fun stuff. Don't know how often he's gonna make videos, but he's got some fun stuff. He's a great guy. There we go. I jumped back into the Void House. My Superstar accidentally killed Zygarde. Hermitage Cave might be a little mad tomorrow. Good lord, look at the bios. Hi there, Kaguya. And my coach broke Chachos. Best of luck. Zygarde is an unhappy boy. Oh, I'm so much happier drawing while standing. I feel like I have full, like, ability to use my arms and everything. I don't feel restricted. I genuinely feel like I do have more energy. The standing desk is... I can't even say it was a good investment from me. I got it for free. Standing desks are great, facts. Can I say that? Oh, I just said it out loud. You have an adjustable one? I do too! Sponsor? Yes! Once they approve of the ad. I am not allowed, I am under contract to not say any details about the agreement though, because if I do, they're gonna cut the contract. Well, understandably so. That's kind of how it works. It's kind of like an NDA. There we go. There we go. Ben, long time no see, been busy with life. Hey, it happens. It happens. For the adult episode, I could safely say Zydio is very scary. Very. We don't mind even prefer easy casual games. My problem with X and Y is how annoying the rivals are. The friend group / rivals, so much better in the manga. I find them not only what's it called? Oh, that is not. Not only do I find them not just like tolerable, I find them actually enjoyable in the manga. They are so much more enjoyable in the manga. Don't you have listened to this too much? That line was pretty straight, actually. There's a little bump in there. Had really good lore, but the story was notably dumbed down. Oh, very much so. If you look at every other version of the story, it's so much more menacing. So much more menacing. It's something that makes me run into the night. They can attack me with her massive dragon any day. Get the rave going. Get the rave going. I'm terrible in a rave, by the way. You might think that I have the energy to be that person, but like unless I am literally the DJ, I am not the person to have that energy at all. Not even close. Not even close. Okay. And then we do cleanup. Then with the color, we'll get the eyes proper. You know what I got reminded of recently? I got reminded that that there was the old rumor that this song, when it was first made, actually caused kids to, you know, it was wild to me. I forgot that was like an old creepypasta. Mom just arrived safely in the U.S. Yo, girl, if you would kindly leave the Zarkon plush on your doorstep, she will pick it up. If she was in the same state as me, I would not even hesitate. I would legitimately do that. I like how the XYZ anime does its own crazy thing with the story with that primal rock thingy. Yes! Why does she call you a good boy when you arrive at Sky Pillar? Don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say. Like, I've been watching you so long, I've been trying to work on something. Used to work for a company that got brand deals for creators. Oh. 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 Yeah, I'm just happy to be doing this. I was very surprised to get the sponsors that I've gotten so far. I do not expect to get another sponsor for probably a couple of months. That's what I was referencing, the creepypasta. Oh, really? Wow, it just shows me even more. I've heavily been considering trying to begin freelance work for creators about your size to get ad deals. That would be, I mean, that could be really helpful for some. That could be really helpful for some. It's really hard because, like, how do I say it's really, I mean, it's technically not hard by any means. Are these attached? They are singular units. They are singular units. Forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, I mean, YouTube's, like, peek behind the curtain. YouTube does do a job. I don't know how well it does the job, but it does a job in terms of trying to connect brand sponsors and creators. Oh god, there it goes. Creepypasta, otherwise known as scary spaghetti. Frightful ravioli. This one should be accurate, but it's a bit harder. All y'all thought you'd never use math in your day-to-day life, and now if you want to know the number of megas before playing the game. That goes so hard. Love it. I love it. I love it. So I needed I needed one good day, right? I needed one good day of a break before this week settled in, right? Before everything hit the fan and it went bonkers. And the one time, the once in a blue moon time that I just decided, you know what? I'm gonna drink wine. And got a controller for the Switch 2. I bought Super Mario 3D World for Anna and I, and we played Super Mario, and it was just a nice little time to just exist and be happy. And I definitely got tipsy, I'm not gonna lie. A little Moscato, if you would. And I had a bunch of Reese's peanut butter cookies, like a lot, to the point where Hannah looked at me, she goes, "You ate half of the box." And I go, yeah, that's what happens. I said I was letting loose today. I'm not going to eat dinner later. I'm not going to need dinner later. I'm like, I'm not going to need dinner later. That's that. And she was ready to throw hands with me because you have to get like these green stars in the game. And we were fighting whoever got them the entire time. Got through like six worlds. Hungover? Oh no, I drank 3/4 of that Moscato and I was fine. I do not drink, but I can handle it because I can handle my stuff. I love me some wine. What would be so much easier if every game story was hidden behind some Einstein formula you had to solve? I just know you felt like a material girl sipping wine. Oh, I wasn't sipping it. I was straight out the bottle. Straight out the bottle. She was not drinking anything. I said, that's it. I'm spending $8. I got some pink Moscato that tasted like, I don't even know what. It's supposed to taste fruity. And that was that, right? When I go visit my family, I'm definitely gonna, you know, enjoy myself. Let's just say that. Definitely gonna enjoy myself. Otherwise, I am not a drinker. It'll be partially out of celebration more than anything. Grill is built different. Got one mega. Well, I'm glad it's getting a mega, but I'm mad I found out because of YouTube short thumbnail. Ah! Point still stands. You were definitely like a material girl. Put that glass away. This is my bottle. Oh, no, I did not. I'm telling you, I did not feel like a material girl. I was not living in a material world. I was just going. I was just going on that bottle. Responsibly at the end of the day, though. Responsibly. I always tell people, know what your body can handle. Do it responsibly. Done and done. Let that never be misconstrued. I am I absolutely am responsible when it comes to if I ever socially drink or anything. It's important. I want to sing now. I always want to sing, though. Oh, gosh. Oh, Jiminy Christmas. Hold on. What? I was supposed to make an Afros 12 years ago. Where is it? Where's the funny button? Where's the funny? News Oslo! Thank you for donating 10 euros to the channel. I forgot my son in the request. Added little puppet the muse drawing. Thank you for supporting the channel. Okay. And now I have to add the little... I have it in my head. I have it in my head exactly how to draw this. I have it exactly in my head how to draw this. I have it in my head. Ah! I'm feeling it. Okay. Drop it, break knees. Also, at least I'm just glad DLC's coming back. Gotta fix that ear. I can only dance in between. I've seen quite a lot of leaks, so I'm just excited which ones are real. So Eepy. Take an Eep. Go Eep. Dance reminded me of those old VHS workout videos where we had to work out to in gym class. Yeah. Then they have you do like the 3 different ones. There's like extreme week. So like you're doing like the leg throws over the stool and everything. Fake leaks can be funny sometimes, like the Grinch leak for Smash Ultimate. Agreed. I can't believe they put Dr. Doofenshmirtz into Pokemon! Oh my god. Okay, I need to get the flower now. Oh my god. ZA tomorrow. I'm getting more pumped up. I'm getting excited, man. I'm probably going to drink an energy drink before stream tomorrow. I don't even care. I'm going to get up. I'm going to see Anna leave for work. And then I got 2 hours. I get 2 hours to just get some level of unrelated to YouTube work done. And then it's ZA all day. That's it. I'm not even... Oh. I will have food prepared for myself to quickly eat, or like a protein drink. Actually, I might get the mini fridge with a protein drink in there. Eat a good breakfast, and then have a... Yeah, I think that's the plan. I think that's exactly the plan. It's incredibly ironic that the thing that proved a Smash leak was fake was the inclusion of a Pokemon. That actually is really funny. Yo, you know what? Play this in the club, and I'll, you know what? Screw it. Play the Lavender Town remix theme that was playing earlier in the club, and I'll get on that dance floor. That's it. I'll do it. That's the only way. That's the only way. I'm surprised they lowered the price of ZA from 80 to 60. Did they really? That's a little shocking. They did indeed. Interesting. That's okay. At the end of the day, business expense for me, which I'm very fortunate to have. Don't know what % of that money I get back, but technically it's not money I get back. It's dependent upon tax break type stuff. It's weird. Taxes are weird with businesses. It's so much. It's so much. I'm not excited for tax season. If I did everything right, I might be able to just get rid of most, like, the couple of, like, debts that I have just from, like, student loan type stuff. But, like, that is not, actually looks kind of good. Kind of want to leave it, but that's not what it's supposed to look like. Remind me, I have to do my taxes still. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Smash Ultimate Fighter essentially have dex numbers, and Cinnabar is officially fighter number 69. There has been both incredibly valuable and fake leaks about this game, and clickbait thumbnails will often use the blatantly fake ones, which is, I'll accept that. Don't have a lot though, because I did most of my inventory orders past September. Oh, lucky dog. I should start getting to the point where I'm doing quarterly taxes for myself. It'll make my life so much easier. That is... Nope, I remember that wrong. That's a bit better. That's a little bit better. At least prior to now when the game is out, yeah. Recent current orders will be for January tax period. I think we're good. How do we feel about that outline? We gotta do the eyes. I gotta do the color still, of course. I'm looking at Flow White right now. Trying to see if I missed anything. Put my order onto an early delivery so I won't be waiting for long. Let's go! that one arm looks really weird. Looks great? Okay. Let me just double check it. Okay. Just that one thing was bothering me. Never have I seen a more theater kid flow wet. Alright. Now let's get these colors proper. Don't remember what year, but there was a time when Pokemon Go had a Bellsprout community day on 420. That's amazing. So you're not like a red. You're like kind of like in this area, aren't you? I want to spawn myself. I can't even say it. I can't even say it. I can't say anything. I want to spawn myself. I almost saw something. Okay. I was just on Bulbapedia. Because, you know, Bulbapedia literally has it where on the right side, when you look at a Pokemon, it shows the Pokemon, and then it shows all of their other forms under them. Nothing's safe anymore! Okay, no, that doesn't make sense. My commission did this. Get off the internet, Crow. I don't know all the colors by heart. Ah! Oh my god. I'm proud. It's a wasteland out here! It's a lawless land! Dude! Oh, it's so dangerous out here now. It's actually horribly dangerous out here now. Oh wait, I can't do that color for that, huh? For that exact reason. Oh my god. Dude. Dude, that was brutal. That was brutal. Oh my god. I just just saw. I'm not gonna say exactly what it was. I saw a 2D model and then I saw a 3D model I had never seen before. Just I could see that it was a 3D model from just the slightly how it looked right under it. And the second I saw that, I said that's when I clicked away. My god, that was horrifying. That was terrible. Because I didn't see that earlier in the stream. So I officially, like, in the middle of the stream, everything changed. So if I look at anything right now, I am SOL. Oh my god. Holy crap, dude. Did bro get ultra across in the league frame because that was the power? What was the power of the sun? Oh my god. Did he pink? Yeah, pink mouth. That's fine. It'll work. And then how do I want to actually do these eyes? Do I want to do it like I did that other Pokemon? I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. That feels a little weird. Also, its eyes aren't, like, actually black. They're like a gray. Still not sure how I feel about that. That feels wrong. New spoilers about base game. There'll be more in DLC, albeit behind a paywall. Yeah. Oh my god, not that large. That feels wrong. Oh, why does this feel wrong? That's why. Pupils weren't on the same level. Technically, they still aren't. Bro, what? What is this? Maybe that'll work. Maybe this needs larger pupils. I don't know, man. That feels weird. One of my eyes are probably my weakest, I want to say. Also, that top hat is not colored in. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Ultra Beast will be usable in ZA. Honestly, I'm hoping that we actually get some Ultra Beast action. I'm hoping we get some level of otherworldly action here. How are you feeling, Tulimio? How are you feeling about that? How are you feeling about that? I'm always gonna ask people's permission. I keep forgetting to sign them, but like I only sign them because it's funny. That I imagine that it lowers the value of the art piece. Who used to be hype about their favorite games getting DLCs, and now the internet just calls it cash grab? It depends on how it's done. Like, the game's DLC doesn't release until February. It probably would have been, if they didn't announce that they were getting DLC until December, they probably would have gotten so much backlash. But they announced it with the main game, which was horrible decision. Horrible decision. So dapper. Love it, she's adorable. Okay, alright. If you're happy, then I'm happy. One of the only times I'll ever say that. I'm just taking one last look at it. Okay, we're good. We're good. That'll be that then. So that's another one done. I gotta compile it. Didn't catch a shiny Krill Buzzwole or Kartana for nothing. I love Buzzwole so much. You know, I'm happy to have a Buzzwole named after me. I love Buzzwole. It's my favorite. Or it's my favorite Ultra Beast. Okay, so going down our list. Archibald's not here right now. Heels was here. Should I do Heels? Should I draw Heels' Ditto and the Delibird together? I feel like I should do that. Buzzwole's the GOAT. I still have yet. I have to buy the Nurse Joy costume still. I need to do that. I'm gonna wait until I get paid and then I'm gonna ship it fast. That's what I gotta do. I wish so my yes. I wish that that I could emote. I wish that I was like buff enough to do like a Buzzwole cosplay and stuff like that. It'd be so much fun. Okay. Ditto. I have a Ditto and a Delibird to deal with. There's, you know what? If either of them got anything for ZA, I don't even care anymore. I don't even care anymore. Like, there's no way either of them did. So, like, I'm just gonna pull up their pages. Okay. like, and if somehow there was a Mega Ditto or something, I wasn't even gonna react. Like, I'm not even gonna react. It's just one of those things where it's just like, you know what? Screw it, man. Let it happen. Don't care. Don't even care. They'll give Ditto an evolution before they give it a Mega form. Oh my god. That's the end of that. I gotta stop the music because it's gonna play other stuff. What do I do actually? Instead of keep you making that sound. You know what? We're having a lot of Alola talk. Let's do some Alola music, shall we? Alola Adventures music from Sun and Moon. Oh, that's an orchestra arrangement. Chill Pokemon Sun and Moon stuff? Sure, why not? Oh yeah. Okay. Alright. Did it with the suspenders? I'm thinking about how to do this, right? Because I actually still have to draw the new star sign thumbnail also. I'm not doing that on stream. Star Signs Ditto and Delibird. Oh, you bet. There's no way I wouldn't. There's no way I wouldn't. How would I want to do this? Let me see. I have to stay away from so many different areas now for the risk of seeing something. For the absolute risk of seeing something. Thank you, Mew. You sent it. I needed that. I needed that. You have exactly what I thank you. Thank you. All right. You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna do something. Great minds think alike. 2 hours. Apparently, ZA was supposed to release 2024. Mega Dimension was slated for 25, but they were delayed to have more production time. I like that. I like that. I like that. DLC was announced in advance. Interesting. Hey, I'm not okay. I'm okay with that. I was thinking about doing a headshot. Delibird. Might need to make it smaller, but that's okay. Let's see. Do you understand what difference does it make knowing it beforehand or not? Buying a video game is already optional, so obviously any DLC is more optional. Actually, facts, yeah. What if Craig is doing transform to him one day and the gang doesn't know? Might be a fun thing that might happen at some point. Hope the base game is good enough to stand on its own without DLC. I have a feeling it will be. I have high hopes. I have high hopes. I'm confident in where this is gonna go. I'm not so confident in how I'm drawing this right now. And he's wearing the shades. Not as confident in how I'm drawing this right now, but we'll get there. Oh no, it's just the two. Bonk. Do-do-do-do-do-dunk. Do-do-dunk-dunk-dunk. Runka-dunk-a-dunk. Maybe those are too big? Those are probably too big. All this is probably too big. Actually, just delete that. Just delete it. Just erase it. Just goodbye. Just goodbye it. Just goodbye it. How does this Pokemon? Okay. That's how you function. I've gotten roasted before for saying don't like it, don't buy it, but I don't know. Essential things in life are already too expensive for me to care that a video game is too expensive. Yeah. The other 8, you know what? I'll double down with you. And this is a conversation I feel like we've all had previously. A video game took years to create. Even if Pokemon Company themselves are, and this is not me defending 100, 200, like $100, $120 games, right? I'm just gonna say that. I'm gonna preface it with that. But I am gonna say that this game took how many years to create, how many different artists may have been hired or been a part of it, and how many hours are people going to be playing these games. I am easily going to be playing over probably 100 hours of this game, right? For the next multiple years, probably until the next game comes out, I'm going to be digging and re-digging over and over and over again and playing it and doing a nuzlocke of it and then having something else go on of it, of ZA. Why? It's fun. It's the new game, and it's what my channel is. It's what my channel does. So, like, don't forget they have no say on other people's wallets. That is also very true. If I can just... I don't know why I looked at Ditto. There's no reason to look at the Ditto. Suspenders or the tux? I think we go tux. There we are. There we go. Battery's at 21% now. Oh. Go save your battery. I don't want, like, God forbid an emergency happens. Oh, that's what I think about. Then again, I'm a worrywart. I plan ahead a lot. A lot of people being happy, I love to see it, but the most miserable people will say anyone enjoying or happy about this stuff is a mindless consumer. Yeah, exactly. Don't let those people get to you. There's a reason why I don't look at a lot of fandom play stuff. It's just so much. It's just so much stuff. People want to complain. They're going to find a reason to complain. That's what I've always said. I gotta figure out how to get these shades right. Miserable people with herd mentality. Mm-hmm. Do that. Or, like, people might look at me and be like, oh, you do Pokemon, you like Pokemon, that means you have to defend everything that they do. Absolutely not. Absolutely not, I don't. That makes 0 sense. There we go. There's another more toxically positive side of the fandom, but that seems to shun anything that's remotely negative, which isn't good either. Exactly, yeah, no. I agree with you on that one, too. It's like, oh, we don't want drama here. We don't like drama. No criticism. Dunk, 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 dunk. Does it go? It does. Nope, that's not how that's... There we are. I think I have to skip this one. I think this one's... I think I've gotten copyright for that one. Toxic black and white spectrum. Anti-fun versus anti-constructive criticism. You know what? I'll take the anti-fun over anti-constructive. Can you believe it? I'm not saying I want either of them. Let both of them die in a pit. But like, I'll take anti-fun over anti-constructive criticism. You know why? Because the anti-constructive criticism people are people I've dealt with a lot in my personal life, and then a week or two later they flip everything on you, and they become some of the worst people who then like dumpster fire bomb you with a bunch of like things that they are unhappy with. Let's see here. There we go. Yeah. Heels will be happy with this. Let's see. Let's get a little bit of the... Trying to think if we need a little bit of sweater in there. I think we do. I think we need a little bit of sweater or something going on. Person never met any toxically positive people in life, but my mom, Hell Chef, was insanely toxic positive. Can't play anything without her giving me a lecture about it. Ew. Ew. There are like 8 Google Docs open to fill out stuff about the game as I play, so I'll be making the most out of my playthrough. I don't know if I'll do the same. I was about to say maybe I will, but like, we'll see. We'll see. Because I have a tendency to really memorize stuff once I learn it. Does it go out more? It kind of does, doesn't it? There we go. Awesome. That'll do. That'll do.
I kind of hope Heels doesn't come back, just so I can send this to him and surprise him.
Cute. That's what I was hoping for. That's what I was hoping for. Just so I could surprise him. Add a little bit there. A little bit of a rounded. There we are. Save. Take a little break, a little mini break, a little mini break. Making a good progress today, I feel. I feel like today's good progress. I might shade this one, though. It's really easy. And I feel like, obviously, Heels deserves it through and through. I feel like that's not even a question. You know what I mean? I feel like that's just one of those things. Okay. You're gonna send him the sketch, make it look darker because man's is colorblind. No, I'm sending him the whole thing. We're finishing it today. Can't remember when I first learned that he was colorblind. I think he just kind of told me one day. I was so close to opening that email. Not that it should make a difference, but just probably shouldn't do that on stream. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take that. I'll take that. No complaints. There we are. It's a little low. We'll mess with those later. There we are. There we go. We're gonna make that thinner. God, have him like the Daffy Duck beak, where it's all bent. Really hope there's keystone customization and rideable go-go, maybe roller skates too for faster travel. There's gotta be. I'd be surprised if there wasn't like a faster travel, especially like roller skates and stuff. Look, the slightest frown here. Keystone customization would be cool because like the gloves and everything like that, I think is what you mean, right? Like putting on the glove, putting it like all the different ways to actually summon it. I feel like they should, especially when they were doing like different Pokeball throw styles in Blueberry Academy. I feel like it'd be pretty fitting to have different ways to at least activate Mega Evolution. When the light of my keystone touches the light of your Mega Stone. Something, something, something Pokemon Adventures manga. Ditto out here looking like bread. Yeah, I can work with that. Close. But that's okay. We can work with that. There we go. That's better. Maybe the DLC, at least the last two for Gen 8 and 9 had trainer customization as a pretty big selling point, if I remember. It should have plenty of customization. Based on just, like, trailers and stuff. There we go. Adventures manga what? Activated Muse sleeper phrase. When the light of my keystone touches the light of their Mega Stone. Mega Evolution. Thank you, Adventures manga. Screen is glitching a bit of the art. Uh-oh. Is it? Oh god, it is. Oh god, it absolutely is. Okay. Hold on. Easy solution. Easy solution. Take it off the screen first. Also turn off the intro song so you guys aren't getting whammied by 2 songs at once. Disconnect it. Oh yeah, it's hella broken. Oh, it's like super broken. Okay, there we go. Really hope some of these new Megas are brutal like what we got in Gen 7. Oh yeah, the ones that are bad for the Pokemon. I imagine that's probably going to be a thing for like dark types. Because that's how it is with Houndoom. That's how it is with Tyranitar. It seems like the most brutal ones are kept to dark types. Glalie isn't a dark type, but a lot of people associate it with being a dark type as well. Just because of Frostlass. There we go. Now I can switch this back over. There we go. Perfect. That's better. Thank you, Mew, for letting me know. Appreciate it. I'll just color your eyes in. There we are. Little flower. Okay, I was over here, actually. There we go. Still drawing. Who are we working on? Who is next? Well, I guess Heels gets to see it. I can't stop Heels from seeing it. I mean, I guess I could have told him to leave. There we are. Like, design-wise, it wouldn't be fitting for Mega Ardino or Altair to have some horrible mutation. Oh, absolutely not. Like, it wouldn't make sense in their design. It wouldn't make sense in, like, a lore standpoint. Because you gotta remember, Pokemon Mega Evolutions, a lot of them are just part of their personality brought up to, like, a 10. And then it's shown through their Mega Evolution. How brutal they are. How destructive they are. Think about it this way. Tyranitar sleeps out in the open because it has a super hard shell that it's not afraid of being hurt whatsoever. I can wait, but I'll be sad. No, you don't have to leave. Houndoom can be a super brutal Pokemon. There's like all these Pokemon, it's almost like the things that they care about the most is what drives their Mega Evolution. The Mega Kangaskhan, the baby Mega evolves. Oh, too late, but there's something else, you know, to Mega Evolution. Maybe Glalie just wanted a bigger mouth, and then its jaw broke. You know what? Mega Frostlass better be a thing. Kind of deserves it. I don't like that. Nope. There we are. There we are. Mega Sceptile cares about the forest. Mega Audino cares about others and healing others. Mega Malamar clearly enjoys its intelligence. I'm really thinking Mega Evolution is driven by exactly that, their wants and desires. But hopefully the game itself will give us answers. More answers on Mega Evolution as a whole. I just think that'd be neat. As a lore standpoint. Dun, 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 dun. There we are. Maybe I won't stand tomorrow. I've been standing this whole time and I'm okay, but man, slowly getting there. Standing for too long in one spot is not necessarily good for the body either, to be 100% honest. No, it's really... How did I do that? It's really fitting that I'm listening to Alola music and then started working on this. Mega Evolution has the best backstory of 4 gimmicks. Others are more side effects caused by some grand cosmic entity. Translation, yeah, maybe. There's some speculation that Tropicos might be from space, oddly enough. Or has some deeper connection to space that we just haven't really been made aware of. Because Z-Power definitely is. Gigantamaxing definitely is. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a really good point. Well, I mean, if they reveal something wild like Hoopa's... Well, actually, you know what? No. If they reveal something wild, like they go back to the potentially scrapped idea that, like, Xerneas and Evotal, or at least Xerneas, is from space itself, then, you know what? Grand Cosmic Entity. Here we are. The MD Megastones seem to be just from alternate timelines. Hoopa's just grabbing. That's what I'm. That's kind of what it seems like. Like it's just mixing and matching Megastones from across realities, which is fine. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I'm hoping for a little bit more. And I'm hoping we get some real fun multi-dimensional travel stuff. Okay. There we go. That'll fix that. All Omegas and XY, Oris, and Bezier come from the main universe. I don't even know if I'd say that for Oris. Oris seems to have some weird stuff going on. XY and ZA, sure. I could agree to that. I don't know if I can agree to that to Oris. Oris has got some weird stuff. I mean, maybe main universe from what we're familiar with. Yeah. So maybe you know what? Maybe. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Billy's theme. Okay. Oh, there's like no red. Too pink. Paler. Oh, that's also why it looks weird. That's also why it looks weird. Whoa! That's new. That was new. That was absolutely new. Oh, that's so much better already. Okay. Hoenn and Mega Stones just come from space, from meteors mutated in the atmosphere, as opposed to having Kalos stones appear underground. Yeah, that's another weird part of it. So, like, before ZA, Mega Stones are underground. There are some from space. And then Xerneas can just give a Pokemon Mega Evolution, which is what it does with Deontay in the movie. God, it's weird. The Delibird who lived. And then... That's better. I was like, that doesn't quite seem right. Ditto's mouth isn't like that. Hold on. Ditto's so cute. My goal... Okay, it is red. My goal is to always draw a Ditto as, like, this cutish creature whenever I have to draw them. That's it. That is the eternal goal at this point. Soon to make it clear in the little info we have the DLC that the stones have only just appeared from the portals. Yes. Yes. Drink a little bit of water. I have to remember that I'm standing. And I just smacked the light bulb. Smacked the light bulb. I think I'll finish this one. And that'll be it for today because I've got other work that I should do unrelated to YouTube. Which I really don't want to do, but I know I need to. And then it's also going to be part of my day tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah. I don't want it. I don't want to. But I know I have to. Let's take our time with this one. Do that for this also. Do that for that. Just add it to all of those. Actually, never mind. That was loud. I felt that one. Hey, Ken and Z and Megastones just be the ones who are discovered in Kalos home between the time gap of X, Y, and Z, since Megas now seem to be way more widespread in Kalos than they were before. So research them when it increases as well after Sycamore published his theory. I think, okay, so one of the things that they said in one of the first trailers was that there is a very, very sudden boom of Pokemon that are appearing in Lumio City. And that's why Mabel, as the acting professor, is studying and why we are helping her study what's going on. So it might be, it might just be the fact that the Megastones are just being generally created, and there's more Pokemon reacting to Megastones that otherwise we would have thought were kind of non-existent. Start there. Could have probably gone further with that, actually. Or, you know what? Don't make it as dark. I think that's part of it, too. There we go. Actually, this one, I could just do it right there. Or, no, that was fine. Or not, apparently. There we go. There we go. Hey, Argent Lyle. Lurk. Howdy there. Howdy, howdy. Thank you for lurking. There we are. Perfect. I can just do that also. Stuff red glasses. I don't know how to do sunglasses. That's part of the learning process. See what looks right. I'll smooth all of that out. I'll smooth all of that out. I wonder if that green is too much. There we go. I can also just do that. That. We'll get another shade in there. We'll get another shade in there. There we go. Really need to get rid of that setting. I got rid of the setting that was doing the deletes when I tapped my two fingers. That was one of the worst things that was happening. That is too. Not the greatest in terms of... You know what? No, trust the process. Trust the process. You know you've got more to get through with this. Leave the bow tie alone. Get the edges on that one. Smooth out a little bit. And then... Oh god, I think this one's getting to its limit on layers. I think it's getting to its limit on layers out here. Okay, if we're gonna do that, then we gotta do it the right way. Gotta get... You know what? I might be actually better off. Definitely better off doing it this way. Here we are. I'm vibing. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. We're at the vibe point. As if that's not always where we are with streams. Can I... Let's see how it looks. Nope. Yep. You know what? We'll go through with it. Nope. All right. Never mind. I wanted to go through with it. And then something is missing. Hooray. Did I just forget to put this down here? I did. A little messy on that. That's okay. It's gonna get resolved. Not really concerned about that at all. No. Much better, much better. Much better. My neck hurts. And now to smooth everything out. I just drawn those weird. And then get you. Get you. Ditto. 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 I don't know if I want to put any extra little bits here. Just because if I make it too dark, Ditto's gonna look like an evil Ratatouille, and I'm not sure that's what I want today. You know what? It might work. It might work. Hold on. Yeah, no, I'm not a fan of that. I'm not. No, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. I feel like that's fine. Definitely better on the Ditto. Delibird's odd. I don't know why Delibird's odd for my brain. Because this is the first time I've actually drawn Delibird. I think that might be the first time I've drawn Delibird other than for a thumbnail for a video that did absolutely terrible. Which is fine. That's perfectly fine. That is what it is at the end of the day. I'm curious. Oh. That's not a big deal. I think, though, that is a good stopping point. I'm contemplating if I will do one of these next week, or if I want to put it off until the following week, because of ZA. Might put it off until the following week. Looking good. Thank you. Might put it off until the following week for ZA. Because of ZA, so we'll see. We'll see. At least this next week needs to be, I think, committed to ZA, and then we'll come back to this. Because it's fun. Plus, it's really good art practice for me, and gets me to try new things, and really just go for new ideas. If they turn out good, they turn out good. If they don't turn out good, they don't turn out good. You know, it's fun. And I feel like that's a big part of it. Host community, it's been so hyped. Yeah, thank you. It's been fantastic. Oh, yep, I closed that because I wasn't thinking. We're gonna stop that. We're gonna put on the intro music because why not? But no, ZA tomorrow. What else is there to say? What else is there to say? ZA tomorrow. Just be out right now. Gosh. Yeah. ZA tomorrow. I'm keeping my eyes out of keeping my eyes out of the Discords. I'm keeping my eyes off of Bulbapedia. I'm keeping my eyes off of everything. And that's that. That's, you know. New video will be out Saturday. I already have it recorded, already have it edited. I'm just waiting for the sponsor to approve of stuff. I need to go shave because I look like I look homeless at this point. My beard's not in the right place and everything. So there's that. Yeah, it's gonna be ZA week. It's gonna be ZA week. That's exciting. I'm gonna go contemplate the many different ideas that can come out of ZA and the many different videos that I might have to redo because of ZA and the new everything that's gonna come out of it. The new lore, rehashing stuff that we know about Pokemon. Imagine making another food chain. A lot of opportunity. I'm gonna have to just sit down and make a list just because of ZA. Just because of ZA, I'm gonna have to make a whole new list of ideas, of history, of lore, of how it relates to the real world, manga. I should go read the manga. I should go read more of the manga tonight. I think that's what I'm doing. Other than going to take a quick break, probably take a shower, and then come back to do some editing, assuming I have the time, which I should. But I'm gonna stop rambling. Hope to see y'all tomorrow. That's it. That's all that there is to say. So with that, as always, don't do anything I wouldn't do. Don't do anything I would do. Please be nice to each other. I love you, and I'll see you next time. Bye!